Holy shit. What in tarnations is going on here? I got so many messages in the chat. I got to say hi to everybody. Hey, everybody. I'm back. And you know what's funny? This background that I've got here, I've had it for a few months now. This shit's real now. I moved to Vegas. That's one of the main reason I was gone for a month is I had to move, and I decided to move to Vegas because the place it was temporary. This is not temporary though. I'm gonna be here for a few years at least, and of course, I came prepared. I already started on the cookies. I wasn't gonna wait. It's fucking awesome to see everybody again. Sorry, that cookie took a little longer to chew than I thought. Antiderivative Joe, great to see you. You're the first one in the chat today. I did not promote this properly. I've been spending a lot of time at my girlfriend's house, and also I kind of had other things to do, and I put it out there. I did the thing. So thank you all for showing up. I appreciate it. Angelus Draven. I thought you died or something. Haven't seen you. Yeah, I haven't been around. I've barely even been on YouTube. Like recently, like in the last week and a half, I've dropped into a few chats. I was on This Week in Bullshit with Justin Proper. Actually, a couple weeks ago, we had a get-together in LA, and I met up with Justin Proper, Kelly, Jedi Bunny, Jeff, and Jesse from World Class Bullshitters. No, wait, Jesse and Jeff from World Class Bullshitters. My girlfriend joined. We all hung out for a little bit by the beach. It was great. It was a lot of fun. We're here waiting on you, Kai. You know what? It's a little warm. I forgot I turned up the AC while I was gone. I'm going to turn it back down a little bit. I got to play something. Let me see. It's been a while, so all of these clips are essentially, none of them are worn out, right? None of them are worn out. Let me see. Which one's going to kick us off? What's going to be the first one? I know. Let's start with
tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Helps me forget about my cancer.
yeah. It doesn't seem like the light's not bright. All right, let me get through this here. Darius, Dick's Division Raid. Oh, shit. What up? Oh, damn, that's right. He ends his show a little earlier than mine usually by more than a half hour, but it looks like they went a little bit late tonight. Comments just finished. Me and Dwayne sent folks over here. No shit. Oh, that's awesome. I had no idea. Thanks, Comics. I appreciate it, man. And Dwayne. No wonder there's so many people. I was really confused. Hey, Keely Chow, good to see you, man. Darius Munchausen, Tina Bohan. Let me see who else we got. Brahma Bull. What up, Brahma Bull? Is this the new place to be now? Bruh, this has been the place to be. If it's new to you, shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother. I should have let you know earlier. This is where to go in the late night. I took a month off, but hopefully no more of that. This style of the rock, finally, Guy M.F.S has come back to YouTube. How was that? I even did at least as much as I can. He can get it real crazy, All right, cool. Good to know, Brown Bull. Greetings and salutations, one man show. I'm glad you're here, man. I finally replied to your email quite in full, but just as so you know, I'm around. Hello, beloved chat. It's all chat. Kai. Hey, Stump Rat. Great to see you. The lovely Sherry. Mwah. Hola, belleza. How? Wait, it's July. Are you in Florida now? What's up, Sherry? Are you in Florida? Did you do the move? And how's the sound? Am I a little echoey, or do I still need to put more shit in my apartment? Everybody got their cookies? Yeah. What up, runner? Happy 4th of July. Happy America's birthday, everybody. Happy America Day. Yeah, Deep Space Nine. I've been watching more Deep Space Nine again lately. It's like a regular rewatch, but lately I've just been throwing it on while I do stuff. Getting the gang back together. Oh, it's cold and wet in Australia. It is hot as fuck in Vegas all the time, nonstop. Like it was 95 today, and it was like, oh, today feels nice. It's like a nice temperature. It fuck that, dude. Somebody warned Mecca. Hey, Captain Robert April, Mecca. What about Mecca? What's up, another monster? Welcome back, Stunt Brat. I already said hi to Stunt Brat. All right, who is that? Everybody? Did I get everybody? Pavlov's dog catcher costume. That's an awesome name. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Let me see. One man show. Oh shit! The chat just did a thing where it moved. All right. Oh, there I am. All right. Cool. A lot of hellos. Jack of all casuals. Hey, man. Good to see you. I knew there was a chick involved. Yeah, I've got a girlfriend now. And you've all met her. You've all met her, actually. Let me see if I can pull up some pictures here. Let me see if I can pull up some pictures to show you guys. Me and my girlfriend. All right, what's going on? No thanks. Get out of my face. What's going on? Oh, wrong account. My bad. All right. What's a good, nice little intro? Here. Let's do this one. All right. Let me share screen. Share audio. Oh, what the fuck? Motherfucker. Shit. So yeah, me and Jenny are dating now. We're a thing. Brown and Mild, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Yeah, so we spend a lot of time at each other's places. Sometimes I'm there, sometimes she's here. The last few days, though, I've been over there. I've kept in touch with some of you. I really appreciate, by the way, all of you that have reached out, sent me private messages, etc., checking up on me, sending me email, seeing how I'm doing, saying hi, etc. That was really sweet. I wasn't expecting that. So thank you all very much. That's a large reason why I came back, because I was like, I could take it and leave it. Honestly, I'm not here to do YouTube. I'm not here to like be a YouTuber. YouTube is a means to an ends. And I kind of lost sight of what that is, but I had so much support. I had a lot of love from people. And so I'm back. But I'm going to get into the details of me coming back and what I'm trying to do here in a little bit. Right now, I'm just going to like cruise to the chat and catch up. I was at the beach all by myself thinking of you and Justin, etc. Oh, I'm sorry, Stump. That's right. I had been gone, though, so I couldn't exactly reach out to you. Sorry, Stunt. Next time, I'll do my best. We went to, we were in Yeah, we were in north, like western LA area. Oh, so we went to some restaurant that I guess has been there forever. We saw the Back to the Future house. Yo, okay, so Justin Proper and Jeff Hicks did like the whole day. They did this whole Back to the Future day where they went around to all these Back to the Future landmarks. They went to Burger King for some reason. I guess there's a Burger King in the movie that I never realized. Or if I did, I made fun of it because Burger King, you know. But they did a whole Back to the Future day. So we met up like in the afternoon once they had been going around being dorks together, like holding hands and skipping through Los Angeles. Like once they'd done that and visited all the Back to the Future stuff, we all hung out for a while. And then the last stop on their Back to the Future tour, we all did together. So as a group, we all drove to Marty McFly's house, like the actual house. It's a house on a street. And as we're driving down this street, remember in the movie where Doc Brown backs out and then he's Marty's like, oh, we don't have enough space. He says, we don't need roads, or we have enough road. Yeah. So he goes up and he flies, and the camera's looking at the car as it's like going up and spinning, and then it comes at you, like it comes at the camera. So as we're driving down the street, I recognized it like instantly. I looked down, I was like, wait, where are we? What's the stop that we're going to? Like, this all feels familiar. Like I know this from somewhere. And I had it in my head. I was like, I think it's the fucking house. And it was. We pulled up and we stopped, and like right there was Marty McFly's fucking house, dude. It was so cool. Of course, it was lived in by other people, and there was no truck. It looked a little bit different, but like it looked the same. It looked exactly the same. Like the garage, the brick, the fucking everything. It was badass, dude. It was pretty cool. So happy birthday, America. I was saying earlier, I love the 4th of July because being America's birthday, it's the day that the government says, hey, don't light any fireworks. And we say, hey, fuck you. And we do it anyway. Ooh, to Vegas, thank you very much, Jack. Keely, firecracker hugs. Explosive. If anyone tells you they've got a firecracker in their pants, be careful. Those explode in your hand. You don't want that. Manta Ray of Hope, good to see you. I have to admit, I thought you gone for good, but in truth, that is after it happens for the 6th or 7th time, kind of just come to expect it. What? Yeah, I have kind of done that a couple times now, huh? I'll just leave for a while. I'll stop streaming. Well, because like I said, I'm not trying to be a YouTuber. I'm here because I fucking, you guys are great. I love hanging out with you guys. And there was a whole, I mean, like, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole right now, but like, we'll circle back around. We'll circle back around to it. YouTube notifications worked. Nice. Looks like most of the mods are here. Oh, fucking sweet. I am in Florida. Awesome. Sherry, congratulations. How are you doing? Are you settled in? How are you liking it? Have you discovered any good places to eat? Have you had any alligators up in your shit yet? Any snakes in your toilet? Do you check your toilets before you sit down? I learned that one from Lorena. Yeah. If I ever move to Florida, I'm definitely just watching Lorena's channel, aside from the not the theme park stuff, but everything else. I'm watching that shit and I'm taking notes. It's fucking Florida, man. Howdy, Zachariah. Good to see you, man. No echo. Good. I didn't mean like a hard echo, like hearing my voice twice, but like an environment echo. Still in Chicago. Whack, bro. Chicago. Is this the new John Talks? That'd be cool. That I really enjoyed the crowd we had at John Talks. So yeah, man, I'd love that. No worries on the email. Figured you were occupied. Yes, definitely have been. I've been all over the place. Thank you, Manta Ray. So is it Jedi Bunny? I hope. Yeah. Oh no. Jedi Bunny's got a boyfriend, and lovely as she is, and like sweet. Okay, Jedi Bunny's got a lot of pluses. She's a wonderful human being, but she is very introverted. I'm very extroverted, and I feel like at some point there would be a mismatch. Hey, Dwayne. Howdy, Dwayne. And my love to Rita. Mwah. Hey, Rita. Let me see. Hugs. Yeah, everyone. Give Rita some love from everyone in the chat. Don't know her, but she's good for you. Thanks, man. Ray. Yeah, she's been on the show. She's been here on. We're talking about Atlantis. Month and a half ago, 2 months ago, 2 months or something like that. We're talking about Atlantis, and she was on. There was a rooster crowing in the background the whole time. Thanks, Runner. Kisses. Were those from you to me? Because if I'm guessing they were. That's how it feels. I'm gonna take it that way. Thanks, Dwayne. She's adorable. She is. She's the best. I love her. She's great. And it was hard to like. Okay, I'm gonna say real quick. I know this is gonna sound fucking cheesy. All right, I know this is gonna sound cheesy, but I didn't want to let go of her to drive to my place to do this. I was like, I need to go. I want to go. I have things to do, but letting go of her sucked. And yeah, so that's a good feeling. That's a nice feeling. So bummed. Yeah, I'm sorry, Stunt Brat. Are you on any of the social medias? Are you on Twitter or Instagram or anywhere like that where I could reach out to you in the future? Be sure to slap that like button. Thank you, Sherry. I've gotten so bad at this shit. Please drop a like, share the stream if you know other night owls that need a place to hang out. And let me see. Yeah, I'll leave the clips for. I'll just let the clips come organically. This shit keeps jumping on me. I'll probably have to make more content on YouTube when I'm older. I hear you, man. I remember that shit. I was playing. There's video games I never finished because I went from high school to college. They just didn't get played. But yeah, I haven't seen Back to the Future in years. Check it out, man. Hell yeah, I wish I had like some fireworks clips. I didn't get any. What do I have? Fireworks adjacent. Do I have anything? Fireworks adjacent. Let me see. I've got no. You know what? This isn't fireworks adjacent, but it's pretty fucking American. Here's when the fires start, and they do it anyway. Yeah, everyone does it. Everyone does it anyway. We just launch shit off. When I was leaving, there was a helicopter like shining a light on a house, and they were like waving high. They didn't give a shit. Panda power. Yeah, bro. Panda power. That's what's up. Panda power. Happy It Depends Day. I was on Back to the Future that's many times. I called to do that flying skateboard through the window stunt. The original stunt woman did it. Huge accident. Oh, no way. Wait, what? The skateboard through like the flying through the window when the gang when they go flying through the window? So they didn't use the take where the woman got hurt? I thought they always used that one. So was that you in the movie that we saw, Stunt Brat? I forget that you're that old. You're so youthful. Considering that bit that kicked off our revolution was government troops coming to seize the people's weapons. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. It's a bad move. My friends and I were lighting up fireworks, and the cop stopped by because one of my neighbors hates that fireworks are going off. What a punk ass. You know what you respond with, America? I mean, you know what you respond with, Runner? This is what you tell the cop. And the cop says something, and say, I'm so sorry for that, officer. I didn't realize that one of my neighbors hated America and would make you drive out here right now. It's really, sincerely, I apologize. I'm sorry about that. He'll get it. He'll be okay with it. He's like, all right, that's cool. I ain't gonna give you a ticket. Florida tried to kill me. Well, it's Florida, man. I make sure to leave my lid down. I'm Jedi Funny. Hey, awesome one. Good to see you. Hey, Sam. Howdy doody, Sam. I got to hang out with Sam on Shenanigans on Saturday. I was on Shenanigans with Mary Mayhem, and Sam was there. It was fun. We voted for each other. It was adorable. Son of a bitch won, I think. Congratulations, Sam. I'll get you next time. So your background is real now. Yeah, that's my real background. I think it's a new moon right now. That's why there's no cookie in the sky. But Las Vegas has a cookie moon. I need to cut together that Cookie World video. That shit's like half done right now. Just my email, phone number. Okay. Well, you know what? Stunt Brat, email me with your name. Like, let me know who the fuck I'm talking to. Email me so that then if ever I want to reach out to you, I can do that. I could just look up Stunt Brat or whatever the fuck, and yeah. Watch Back to the Future in years. Let me see. Hey there, Nick. And Nick, the other twin, is here. Hey, everyone. Good to see you too, man. Both of y'all motherfuckers. I have some Pop Rocks. Nice. Those illegal Mexican fireworks. Yeah, those burn down like entire neighborhoods, bro. South of the border. There's plenty of good fireworks around. Like, I don't think we need to go. Well, no, for the big ones, huh? Yeah, for the badass ones, you got to go to Mexico. Oh, sweet irony. I could have done fireworks here, but an audience of one really doesn't merit the experience. I don't know, bro. A few of them, I'd light off a few fireworks and be like, that was pretty cool. And then I'd call it a day. But like a whole extravaganza, yeah, that's a group thing. You didn't even do an ash snake? AEW pay-per-view watch party with some guys. Nice, dude. Yeah, get that wrestling niche. That's totally your thing. One night many moons ago, me and a friend had a large supply of pop bottle rockets, several Estes rocket engines, and way too much time on our hands, resulting in some experiments. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I thought this was America. Yeah, I need that fucking clip. I'm sorry. I thought this was America. Runner, that's your line right there, buddy. We're not hurting anyone. He didn't give a shit. That's what's up. Good job. Good job. The Hurricane was at the beginning. Marty left the lab after blowing up. Oh, okay. Cool. Wait. Yeah. They used to take my friend Cheryl broke. Oh, they used the take. My friend Cheryl broke her back and face. Oh, fell 3 floors to concrete on that stunt. The special effects guy cut their cables too soon. Oh. Fuck. Cut their cables. So the stunt woman from that shot wasn't the only one that got hurt. The other 2 guys, all 3 of them got hurt. So they used the take where they got fucked up. But the 3 people that we see getting fucked up flying through the window and Back to the Future got actually fucked up in real life. Like, oh man, what's like, is she okay? What happened there? Or is she like crippled? Because that'd be shitty. Just pumped to see Kai back in action. Back in action. Thanks, Darius. We'll do an email. All right, sounds good. It's a moon. It's a quarter moon. You know what? Not in Cookie World, okay? Not in Cookie World. In Cookie World, it's a new moon right now, all right? No CGI back then. I hear you, one-man show. No CGI back then. But I heard that stunt woman married her chiropractor and retired. Oh, shit. Well, that's pretty cool. Good for her. Damn. Poor thing. I mean, I'm a poor thing for any residual pain she experiences after that. I never knew that people got, I mean, aside from Michael J. Fox almost choking and almost being strangled on the number 3, I didn't know anyone got like seriously injured on Back to the Future movies. Randy Marsh is the best thing. Randy Marsh became a fucking force unto himself. The two guys got through. All right, cool. Good. Everyone made it. Hey, Jenny. Howdy. Good to see you. If you're new to the channel, check out Kai's Epic Sci-Fi Novel Space Crime Domino. Thank you, Darius. I actually recently updated the paperback of that to a second edition. I fixed errors. I made the text a little bigger for people who are hard of vision. Pardon me. I changed up the front matter a little bit because I realized I could have done some things better. So I changed up the front matter a little bit. But yeah, I redid a lot of stuff, and second edition is out now. Thank you, Darius. When I was a kid, I wanted to become a stuntman. Learning how to take a fall probably saved my life a couple of times. You know what? I learned how to take a fall when I was a little kid for no reason. Like my dad just taught me how to roll with the fall. And so one day, my dad and one of my uncles is up on the roof of like the garage, and they're like, dude, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm a kid. They're walking around the roof doing some adult stuff. And I decide I'm sitting at the edge of the roof, like with my like feet at the edge, and then I'm with my knees to my chest, and I'm looking because I'm trying to get visually. I'm like, oh, it's not actually that high up, you know? So I'm looking over the edge of the building, like, you know what? I could jump this. My mom must have read my mind, because my mom, she says to me, hey, be careful up there. I said, I know. She said, don't jump off that roof. She says, don't jump off the roof. Because I used to jump off of shit all the time. Everything. I used to jump off of everything. I fucked up my tailbone one time jumping off of the thing trying to get to the bed, and I missed. I was an infant. But I jumped off of shit all the time. So she's like, don't jump off that roof. And I was like, all right. Okay. And I psyched myself up. And I went through it in my head first. I was like, okay, jump, toes, roll, good. And at some point, I just went, boof. I just jumped and I went for it. And I did a roll, and it was perfect. I was like, yes, it's too bad my dad didn't see that. But my mom did, and she yelled at me for it. But that's what happens. Seeing porn at those orgasms must have been mind-blowing. Honestly, it's hard to debate who the best character in South Park is, but that's just me. If you would like to send Kai coffee on oh, you son of a bitch, how'd you know? I was gonna link that. Okay, so if we're there right now, hold on. Thank you, Darius. Let me go through this here. Let me go through the thing with everybody. So coming back to the YouTubes, what's it called? I moved out on my own. I usually live with roommates. Never lived on my own before, and I need to take in a certain amount of work, and I can't do that and be on YouTube. So I figured I'll give it a shot for a little bit to see how it works out. Start up a Ko-fi. I'm doing commissions. So there's commissions here for thumbnails, literary stuff like help with synopsis. A lot of writers have trouble writing a synopsis. Literary critiques and editing. So if you want some line copy editing, I'm not certified, so I'm not going to sell straight up line copy editing services, but it helps to hire multiple editors. And also you tend to get a discount when you when it's already pretty clean. So literary critiques for short, but oh yeah, people have asked me for advice on characters, on dialogue, on fight scenes, on all kinds of shit. So I just figured, you know what? Literary critiques. So for different lengths, the critiques, up to 21,000 words, up to 51,000 words, etc. And so if you want to hire me for a literary critique, or I'm going to probably add some other commissions because I can do a lot of shit, video editing and other stuff. But yeah, so then also I have memberships. I have donations, obviously, but memberships for anyone that wants to support me. I figured, I was thinking, like, what do I provide? That's not what I want to do. I thought to myself, what do I provide? Like, what could I provide people who subscribe to me, because I don't really do shit. So I've committed myself to writing one short story every month, and I'm going to record that short story with audio. But one short story every month, exclusive for my supporters. I'm going to start off writing one that's free so that anyone who's new, who wants to see what I got, can read a short story and be like, fuck yeah, I want to read more of this stuff. But after that, they're going to be exclusive. That starts in August. The exclusivity starts in August. And every quarter, like every 3 months, I'm going to write a short story in another IP. But you guys, my supporters, my members, get to vote on which IP I'm doing it in. I haven't figured that out yet, the voting stuff. Maybe we'll do it on here on YouTube. Maybe I'll do it on Discord. But that's the plan right now. So one exclusive short story every month for $10 a month for any level. Every level gets that. Every level gets a short story. The cookie level gets the short story audio reading. So I'm going to record the audio of the short story that I write, and that'll be the cookie level. And then the tennis ball level is for people who want to throw money at me, money in the form of tennis balls. So it's no different for people. It's no different than cookies. It's just for people who want to throw money at me. So tennis ball, yeah. So chocolate chips, cookies, and tennis balls are my 3 membership levels. And I've got commissions. So if you want to commission me for something that I don't have here yet, just reach out and let me know, because I can do a lot of shit. So yeah, that's my setup right now until I get things a little more figured out over here. But if I get enough support on Ko-fi, I'll just do this full time, and I'll be here every weeknight. And fuck yeah, we'll be hanging out, doing shit, talking about aliens, talking about science, current events. Can someone please put Manta Ray in a timeout? Why would Manta Ray do? I've seen porn. What's going on with Manta Ray? I hope you're joking, or it's not. I jumped off a roof all the time, bro. Crazy kids. Yeah, right. I use backyard wrestle, which is pretty much stunt work. That's true. You learn to fall. You learn to not get hurt, etc., etc. You're not getting paid for it. You're not a professional. But dude, yeah, if you go into stunt work and you're like, I used to do backyard wrestling and all this other stuff, they know you've got a foundation at least. All right. Oh, what's this? The last roof I came up was 3 stories up. Not fun. Yeah, I remember that. How are you doing, by the way? One man show. Are your arms better? Are you like? Is everything on the up and up? Squished Kai, almost. What's up, Keck? How you doing? You actually have a lot going on your Ko-fi account. Do I? Sweet. Awesome. That's what I was thinking. Like, if like the short stories is one thing, people who want to support me, who want to see me around, who want to read my stuff, etc. People who have read my book and want to read more. I've had people ask me for more of my writing, and I don't have anything really to offer. I'm like, I don't have anything else. I just wrote the book, and now I'm here. So now I can point them to something. I'm going to be writing more short stories. I'm about 15% through the first one. By the end of the month, I want to have it done. I'm trying to have it done by as soon as possible, just to see how quick I can get it done. But I'm estimating about a month for each story. So wish I would have pursued it more. If I can get it in a better shape, I might end up trying again. Do it, man. Fuck it. Why not? Just do, like, honestly, just get in the habit of like doing a little 20-minute workout at some point every day. Like every day, just do a little bit and just get in the routine of doing it before or after a certain activity. Like before I go to work, or right when I get home from work, or before I hop in the shower, or after I take a shit, whatever. I suspected my audio accident. Oh yeah, I was in a car accident last week. She hit me so hard that I have a dash cam. My dash cam footage could not save that video. The time that she hit me, like I was already driving off the next. They're numbered, they're numerically numbered. So like my footage goes 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. That 13, that's the number. That's the one where I got hit. And so she hit me so hard, all the compartments on the roof opened up. my rear view mirror fell off. It like, and it's on a metal thing that like slides on, so it flew off and was dangling. My bumper's fucked. Like she hit me. There was no, and she hit me fucking hard. And so it's hard enough that the fucking dash cam could not register the video. So I don't have the dash cam footage. But the cops on the scene, they said 100% her fault, etc., etc. So I don't have to worry about shit. I don't need the dash cam footage. But damn, that's how hard she hit me. I suspected my auto accident back in 2019. I reflexively went onto my back when I got ejected from the vehicle, broke my left arm, and got fractures all through my spine, but my legs were fine. Hey, man, silver linings. Glad your legs were all right. Imagine having everything be fucked up. Fuck that. I wish you could have been here last night. We had an experience that I have no way to explain. Not a lightning strike, but balls were raining. Balls were falling from the trees that were on fire. Balls? Great balls of fire? You had a great balls of fire raining down. Like that sounds like the meteor swarm spell from Dungeons and Dragons. What were the balls of fire? Did you investigate? What were they? Coconuts? Were they squirrels? Was there like a big lightning strike and all the squirrels just went up in flames and just came raining down from the trees? What? You gotta have more for me than that, Dwayne. A lot of similarities with stunt work and wrestling. Yeah, true. Awesome one. Tennis balls. A friend of mine in construction died from falling 3 stories. Jeez, left 9 kids. So sad. That sucks, man. That's really sad. Whoop. Chat jumped again. Well done with the hustle. Thank you. I still need you. Yeah, you do. You know what, Angelus? Short stories are 10,000 words. So if you want, you can check out my short story. And if you like the short stories, you go, oh, fuck, you know what? I'm going to read this whole book because this shit was dope. And it was only 10,000 words. Provide me company before I go to bed on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. Oh, awesome. Man Ray. So I'm sorry I won't be catching you on Tuesdays, but I am doing Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays for now while I get back into the groove of things and figure out if I can maintain this or not. But I need to put a little more hours into other things in my life, so I can't do it every night. That's why I was saying if I get enough support on Ko-fi, fuck it, I'll just do this full time because like I got other shit to do. But I fucking love hanging out with you guys. If I could just do this, talk about science, talk about we talk about everything on here. I like doing the late night show. It's fun. I really like this. So as I'm probably as recovered as I'm going to get. It's a bummer. I'm going to see about seeing a chiropractor this week because I've been a little sore. I just edited a manuscript with 295,637 words. Damn. That's 130,000 more than the one I've got. Approximately. 295,000. Do you know how expensive that would be to get it professionally line and copy edited? Let me see if I can estimate it. Yeah, it would be about $4,000. That would cost about $4,000 for a professional line and copy. Damn. I did recommend it to a buddy of mine who moved back home to take care of his father. That's badass, dude. Nice. I was kind of lucky with that fall. Had a garden plot against the wall of the house that was tilled relatively recently. Left a very noticeable imprint, though. I was a very noticeable imprint. Bro, you wrecked that garden. I suspect because I was unconscious at the time. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Feet pics, asking for Apollo Patriot. I don't know. I've got kind of hobbit feet. I don't know if I'm the kind of person. I don't know if I have the kind of feet that feet people would be about. You know, asking for Apollo Patriot. I'll need to start building a client list soon. I'm doing a digital publishing internship and a unit on book design and production management this semester. I start next week. Oh, badass. Yeah, one like book cover design is one of the things I wanted to put up there, but I don't know how to price that because of the time that it takes. So I don't know. I don't know how to price that. I think I'll have to figure it out. If someone asks me if I do book covers, I'll be like, well, let's do one and figure it out. And they'll be my experiment. It's been a fair while since that stuff went down. I'm back to normal, such as it is. Nice. Good to hear, man. Yeah, it has been a little bit, huh? I love having you all back. How is everything with Catherine and stuff? Is you guys back to friends? Is it there's a little more distance now? Like, what's the deal there? I love having you all back online during my morning wake up routine again. I'm glad to be hanging out with you, Tina. I'm glad we can keep you company. And you know what? Like, it makes a big difference having like a channel or having like a show going on where you can chat with everyone, where there's people chatting and bullshitting while you're going about doing your cleaning and whatnot. While sometimes I popped up in the chats this last month, in the last few weeks, as I'm like walking around here, cleaning stuff up, fixing things, putting furniture together. In the background, I've got a show going on. So I hear you, Tina. Always great to have you around. Yeah, you do get up so early. It's ridiculous. Never had a problem with falling. It's that sudden stop that I really have issues with. That's why you got to roll. You got to touch. You do the toe tap, and then you roll your whole body, your shoulder. Keep your shoulder tucked in. You go boom, roll with it. You channel that momentum away from your body. Excuse me. Meth driver, maybe. My money's on tennis balls. Oh, cool, man. Thanks. If I see you there, I appreciate it. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I love that Runner's the one that threw that one out there because he's the young one that's not supposed to know this shit. Come on, guys. Well done, Runner. Where did this happen? And were you able to collect end of them when they cooled? Oh, talking to Dwayne. Yeah. Same question. I was wondering if you went to like, what are these balls of fire falling out of the sky? Take a camera over there. Is there no investigation? Did you see that you already on? Did you see that you already on Ko-Fi? Got a Ko-Fi? No, I didn't. Did I? Do I? How do I see that? Oh, there it is. Unlock the support. Unlike other platforms. Oh. I'll do that later. Get out of my face. I got my first Ko-Fi. Okay, now I did see it. As soon as I refreshed the page, it came up with a pop-up. It's like, hey, you got your first one. Thank you, whoever that be. I don't know how to see that now. Where do I see that? Darius. Yes. Thanks, Darius. I appreciate it, man. Welcome back, hermano. Thank you, Darius. I appreciate that. I need to figure out how to get the bot here on the YouTube somehow. That'll be a sometime this week thing. Maybe I'll have it going by Wednesday. Thank you, Darius, man. I really appreciate that. Rita hit the ground as she was screaming. It is hard to explain. Never have seen this before. Rita hit the ground running as she was screaming. I've never seen people hit by lightning before. Wait. What? Who got hit by lightning? You were talking about fireballs falling out of the sky. Who got hit by lightning? That's why I am the one-man show. 1,500 for about 70,000 words approximately. Yeah, I know the rates have changed, but like, I mean, that's pretty much twice as long as mine. So I just adjusted a little bit. Yeah, is Rita okay? That's a good question too, I guess. Is Rita okay? I know Rita's okay because she said hi earlier and he didn't say Rita reached up with her burned arm and waved. Let me see. Whoop. Speaking of fires, we almost had a compressor blow up tonight at work. Oh shit. How? And was it your fault, Angelus? I get it, man. In my 30s, new people come and people go. Let's enjoy what time we all have together. Hell yeah, Manta Ray. I like that. That's you never know how much time you have with someone. I've had people die unexpectedly. I've had people who are dealing with things right now that don't know if they're gonna make it or how long they've got. And you got to make the most of the time that you've got with the people that you love, care about, enjoy, etc. So yeah, well said, Manta Ray. No, I can't find anything. And yes, Rita is okay. This was a very strange storm. Bro, like I would have great balls of fire. No, I would have done some digging. I can't. I can sum it up with one word. Who? Oh, okay. So she hasn't even been around. I remember things were you were being a good friend after, shoulder crying and whatnot. So you're not even talking. Okay. Well, at least life is kind of back to normal, right? Yeah, normally it does a release, and it did that and didn't stop smoke and shit everywhere. Oh, it didn't stop smoke and shit everywhere. They got it under control. It was pretty close to being going boom. It does a release. Oh, it did that and didn't stop. Oh, damn. Well, I'm glad it didn't blow up and no one got hurt. I know the song because of Top Gun. That includes the sequel, Top Gun Maverick. I still need to watch that. I haven't seen it. And this is an industrial-sized compressor, so it would have been a bunch of shrapnel all over the place. Consider it a super chat. Thanks, Darius. Yeah, that's what I'll do once I have the bot up. Once I put the bot here on the YouTube, I guess that's where the chat is located, huh? Once I have the bot here, then it'll put the thing so people can just click. But yeah. Oh shit, you know what? I should have pinned your link, but I can't. I don't know where it's gonna be now. Devil Flyer Momentum. How you doing, man? Happy 4th. Good to see you, brother. Always censored. Dogs barking for dinner. Be right back. Hey, always censored. Oh man. All right. So we've been hanging out for like 50 minutes. Ain't got into shit. On. Where's
Hey, somebody come get her, she dancing like a stripper. Hey, somebody come get her, she dancing.
All right, so it's been a month. And in that month, I saved a lot of random shit. I don't know where I left off either. Where did I leave off? Ooh, pretty. Focus. Don't look at the pretty ladies. What's this one? All right. I think. Okay, let me see. Let me know, you guys. I think I did this one already. Monkeys, a monkey and ducks. Ducks and a monkey. I already did this one, right? I already showed you guys the super cuteness. Whoops. There he goes. All right, cool. Yeah, I remember that was near the end. That was right when I took my thing. What's this? Oh yeah, this one's pretty great. No wait, we saw this one too. Okay, I'm pretty much back. Crazy runs. Cookies. What's this? Okay, yeah, we saw that one. Well, it's day 275 of Build Back Better. All right. Where's... Oh, yeah, this shit.
A da handicapatul ăla cu viteză.
Guy got wrecked by a fucking dog. Oh, this is pretty cool. That's right. The dog wants to do it with him. So he fucking sets up the dog. That's freaking cute, dude. The dog's like, I see what you're doing. I want to do that. Let me see. Eye candy. Eye candy. Creative services. Baby daddy creative services. That reminds me of this is the end. This is the end when he's like, you don't like art? You don't like art, bro? Your art. Your mom your dad's dick was the paintbrush. Oh my god. Top Gun Maverick is incredible. Watch it in theaters. It's still playing around your area. Worth it. Watch it in theater. Is it worth watching in theater? Like, is it really? Hey, Phil. Good to see you, man. CERN creating a multiverse. Oh, the multiverse was already here. If anything, CERN's just opening doorways, you know? CERN ain't creating no realities. Lots of love going back and forth. So you going to Fan Expo Chicago this weekend? What the fuck is Fan Expo Chicago? What is that? Back in 1977, I told you about this already. The storm moved in quickly with lots of lightning last night, but it seemed like it came from the ground with all the static. Well, actually, okay, all right, Dwayne, I hear you. That is funky, but like, if you watch like a slow motion video of a lightning strike, the lightning bolt. Let's just fucking look it up right now. Fuck it. Hold on. Let me just look up a video right now because the lightning bolt, like, it only goes down so far. The planet itself generates electricity, has an electric field, etc. And so, lightning bolt slow motion. So when a lightning bolt comes down, some electricity reaches up to meet the lightning bolt, and that's when it connects, and that's when we see the psh, that's when we see the light. Let me see if we can. Lame. That's not what I want. All right, let me see if I can find a decent. That one might be good. Let me see. Nope. Reaches up. Okay, let me see if I can find some cool lightning shit in here. Oh, this is one of those videos where they have people talking at the camera about their research. All right. This should be good then. Yeah, look at that. That's coming out the ground right there. And come on, fucking dramatic slow motion. But yeah, they filmed that shit. I just can't find a fucking good one. Fuck it. Fuck lightning. Today's about fireworks. Oh man. I have not seen the chat move this quick in a while. Top Gun is approved by our cool 18-year-old friend, Runner Blaze. Seen it in IMAX and it was amazing. All right. But I asked because I'd like to meet you in person someday. Oh, Runner's so sweet. Look at the two young people in the chat. Want to meet up and hang out. Maverick was better than expected. All right. I see Anna. Did you see she doing a new calendar? Yeah, I saw. I'm not buying her calendars, but I saw. It was It was good subject. It was cute. Like she looked good. Like the outfit. I also have a picture of Krista in. She was doing. She looked cute on the red carpet. I like your dress. There she is. Krista. The gloves and everything. It's awesome. But yeah. What's this? When I got home, I found that she had left on my side of the bed a DVD of The Last Jedi. Yeah, look at this sad coffee. You just ordered a depresso. Let me see what else we got. Baby video. Refuse to drink water unless it's like this. Wait, can we see it? I'll make it bigger. You only drink it if they spray it at them. Guy cosplays as 11 from Stranger Things. Oh man, I had so much random shit. Oh, let me see. What's this one? Oh, this one's sick. Look at this guy. It's a stupid fucking bike thing. But it's badass. It makes me want to try that, although I know I'd probably fall. I don't know. It's pretty solid. This is a hard right. You just hard rights right the fuck out of there. Fucking dope. All right, where are we at? That's weird because usually the dude has to pay the bill instead of receiving payment for the baby daddy. I know, right? That guy. You know what it was? It was one of those. I'm gonna tell the cops what you're doing. She's here. Take it and get out of my face. Oh yeah, same runner. I'm hoping to go to C2E2 next year though. That's hush money, is what it is. It's hush money for the BLMs. Is that a burrito? Oh yeah. This shit cracked me up.
Scrap?
Oh shit!
Bring it on, you pussy ass bitch! Expecto Patronum!
Oh shit!
Break your papa cap in your ass!
Is that a gun? Fan Expo is a convention. I know it's a convention, runner. I know it's a convention. It's like if someone were to ask you for, like, hey, what's a frittata sandwich? Well, it's a sandwich. Okay, but what's the frittata part? Like, that's the thing. I don't know what it is. On your left, how's it going, Tim Stock? Good to see you, dude. Paramount. Thanks all you Maverick viewers for helping to fund the next season of Bad Trek. I thought it got canceled. Isn't it canceled? Hey. Oh, man, I thought it got canceled. That was, I thought it was good news, but no. Nearly blew my engine on the motorway after seeing Top Gun. Felt the need for speed. Oh, dude, I got a ticket like that once. I was a teenager coming back from watching one of the Jason Bourne movies, and I was like, and got pulled over. Oh, my God. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, Tim. Night Owl won't let me sleep either. Dark Knight Lightning. Darius, I'm 19 now. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're 19 now. You got your big boy britches on, boy. Let me see. I don't know if I'm young. I'm 4 years away from being 30. Yeah, you're young, dog. You're 10 years younger than me. And you're only 7 years older than Runner. Yeah, right? It does kind of seem like she's leaning into it. But you called that monkey a puppy. No, I said it was a monkey and ducks. Oh, what's this? Oh, sick. It's a kid doing kung fu. Look it. Dude, what? All right. I'm hanging one of those over my kid's crib one day, and so he can fuck with it, and he's just gonna grow up to be that kid, and not just to be that kid. He's gonna make that kid look like a bitch. That's what he's gonna do. That's pretty funny. I don't know. Turtles slept. This is pretty cool. This guy, Apple Hunter, who rescued 1,000 lost varieties. Retirement hobby is a godsend for chefs, conservationists, and cider. Homeboy just goes around collecting lost apples. Lost apples. They're still out there. That's actually something I've been wondering. During the Roman times, there was this plant that Romans would eat in excess. Not eat in excess. The women, okay, so the plant made it so that women can't get pregnant. In decadent Rome, that shit was a hot commodity. So it was commonplace for women everywhere to be using this stuff, this extract that they would make from this plant. That came from like the India region. But this plant got overfarmed by humans and went extinct. So if we still had a sample of that plant with today's technology, we could reverse engineer birth control that doesn't hormonally like destroy women, doesn't just disrupt their whole bodies. Shrimp movie star in that fact. She does. She looks absolutely fabulous. So beautiful. I love it. And she looks like a fucking princess is what she looks like. All the cool folks are in the chat this morning. Hell yeah. I'm going to see C2E2 runner. This is where runner's like, yeah, but I don't want to meet you, Tim. I want to meet Phil. Yeah, haven't you heard, Tim? White mans aren't so popular these days, man. There was no lightning bolt and no noise or thunder sounds. It was freaking weird. Sounded like fireworks going off. No shit. Did you do any investigating, Dwayne? And like it sounds, you know what it could have been? It could have been some alien shit, but you didn't investigate. Yeah. Did you record it with your phone or something? Tim, I sadly don't think I can make it to... See, I fucking told you. I told you, Tim. Remember? He was all, oh, hey, Phil, you think you're going to make it to C2E2 this year? I'd love to meet you. And then Tim's talk says, I'm going to C2E2. And Runner says, oh, man, look at the time. I just can't make it this year. I'm sorry, Tim. Bye. What a dick. Runner. What a dick. Thanks for the reminder, Dwayne. Happy belated birthday, Runner. Oh, yeah. When was your birthday, Runner? Oh, wait. No, that was months ago or some shit. Fan Expo is kind of like Comic-Con. All right. You're the one that asked if Fan Expo was... The old rules no longer apply with streaming. We're going to get 5 seasons of SNW no matter how stupid it gets. What's SNW? Well, it's not the Orville, and that's all I really give a shit about. Which, no, there's plenty of shows actually out there. I need to finish watching Stranger Things. Have you guys been watching the Orville? That shit has been fire. I'm loving it. I think I have mild criticisms as a creative, but like it's overall, this is spectacular. It's 58 in about a week. You're all infants. Huh. What? What's up, Monkey Jeebus? My favorite kind of Jeebus is the Monkey Jeebus. How you doing? 26 was a great year for me, Phil. Way better than 18 or 20. And way better than 25. But I'll be hanging out with Ords, Amber, and some others from the Fellowship, and I also hope to meet Gina Carano because she'll be there. All right, well, that's cool, man. Y'all have fun. Fan Expo used to be Denver Comic-Con until the other Comic-Cons had a hissy fit. Used to be Denver Comic-Con? Oh. But so why I don't? Why not just be? Why did they change the name? Why did they have to change the name from Comic Con to Fan Expo? That doesn't make sense. I miss being 25. I overused the cheesy joke. I am able to fit into a vending machine. I never used that one. I never even heard that one. Johnny lost and found Appleseed. That's funny, Panavar. I never said that. Yeah, you implied it though with your actions. What a dick that guy, man. Runner's afraid Tim will convert him to the dark side. To the Dick Runner. I investigated the area this morning and found nothing. This morning, you don't do it the morning after. You do it while it's happening, safely from your porch, or you just run out and grab the closest one you can, record what you can, or you just watch it, you record it as it's happening or right after. You don't go the next day. The next day, the aliens came by and vacuumed everything, so you can't find anything. I'm going to fucking vacation around the time C2E2 is happening. Tim is awesome, and I'd love to meet him. Runner backtracks. Orville, dumb. What? Orville's great. Especially this last episode, The Tale of Two Topas. As soon as I saw the title, I was like, oh shit. This one's gonna be brutal. I love the way that episode went down. Fuck you know who. Anyone that's seen it, fuck that guy. Fuck that asshole. The fuck out of here with that shit. Oh, hey, Tim Stock. I'm making us both a melatonin nightcap. I think I sleep now. Good. Oh, okay. Anti-derivative Jill. Mwah. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night. I'll see you next time, hopefully. I'm coming back on Wednesday. So I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I haven't set up the whole weeks. That's kind of how scattered I've been. I haven't set up the whole week of streams, but I'm starting with Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And if my Ko-fi ends up building up, then I'll do all week long again. But yeah, going to be 63 Christmas Eve. The Orville has been great. Wow, always censored. Really? I thought you were younger for some reason. The Orville has been great. Hell yeah, it has. I feel like the first episode was a little, it dragged on a little bit, but maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's the music or the audio or something, because not the music. Maybe I think it might be the audio engineering, because like sometimes in the episodes, like it'll before like what would be a commercial break where it kind of fades out and then it goes to another thing. Like there's nothing. There's just nothing. There's no audio. There's no sound effect. There's no tones. There's no boom. There's nothing. It's just utter silence. And like sometimes, like when you do that for effect, it has an effect. But when you do it all the time, then it doesn't have an effect. It just kind of feels empty. And so I think that's what the Orville is missing this season in some of those episodes. Is as I'm watching it, I feel the tempo is missing something, and that's what it's missing. If you watch Star Trek, whenever they have like a cut to commercial, it does the like it gives you some kind of outro sound effect. It's like an audio cue. And so it gives you that. It sets the tone of the moment, and then it goes to commercial. Orville doesn't do that. It does it sometimes, but like sometimes something will happen, a conversation happens, and then someone says something and it locks on someone's faces. They're like pensive or some shit. No audio. Like there's nothing. It bugs the shit out of me. Like I realized that I was like, okay, maybe that first episode didn't drag. Maybe it's that. Maybe that's the thing that's keeping it from flowing, you know? But that's, I don't know. What do you guys think? Awesome. When she's don't unfold my master plan to convert everyone to the Raylo army. You know what's funny? Okay, so I'm not usually going to comment on Disney Wars and shit, but the fictional characters being discussed here, Raylo and what's the name of this guy? This guy. I'm just gonna call him Tim. Raylo and Tim. That not you, Tim, but the Tim from the movie with the mask and stuff. The guy you look like, that guy. So Tim and Ray, if they were like in the Star Wars world, let's just say they hooked up. That she'd be giving it to him from behind. Like she'd be like, no, she'd be the forceful one. And he'd be like, I've never experienced such power. Oh. I think wokeness creeping into the Orville, but it is subtle, not in your face, and it'll be interesting and it gets another year. See, the thing is, the Orville doesn't deal with wokeness. Some of those concepts, it does discuss concepts that are being discussed by various parties, let's say, within that space. But its intention, its vibe is very Star Trek. It's not like, no, we're coming like, let's say with Topa being like the whole trans discussion, that has been a superb allegory, I think, because it gets to the core of it talks about gender. It doesn't ignore gender like it's not a thing. It talks about not gender, sex. Like sex. Same thing. It talks about your sex. It talks about, men and women and what that is and what that means and living and all this stuff. Like it talks about that stuff. It doesn't try to pretend that like there's no it doesn't do any of the radical shit. It goes, okay, let's discuss this idea. And it does an episode where it discusses that idea from all different perspectives. And I really appreciated the way the Orville's handled a lot of that stuff. Wait, John Cena is on the Orville? No, he's not. Wait, was he? Let me see. John Cena, Orville. Unless that's a joke that I missed. John Cena. No, I don't think so. All right. You're freaking me out, man. You're freaking me. What are you talking about, John Cena on the Orville? I need to watch the Orville. Get him downloaded. Just watch it on Hulu. It's cheap. Kai, have you seen Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe? Best scary film to come out in a long time. $2022. When the fuck did this come out? Initial release date, June 23rd. Oh. This came out like 2 weeks ago? This came out 2 weeks ago. All right. Cool. Thanks, Runner. I will have to check it out. I'll try to watch it tomorrow or Wednesday so that on the Wednesday show we can talk about it. We talk about anyone else out there that wants to join in the discussion of Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. Because I've seen Beavis and Butthead Do America. That came out when I was a kid. That shit was dope. Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. Anyone out there that wants to join in on that chat, I'll be talking about that Wednesday. So check this shit. Where can I watch it? Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. Watch now. Premium subscription. Prime Video? Okay. Oh, Paramount Plus? New Beavis and Butthead movie? There's some trailers. I don't want to play the trailer because I don't know how, because they're not, great about the claims and whatnot. But watch online or just watch. Where do I watch? Paramount Plus. Okay, so it's a Paramount Plus thing. So I'll have to figure out a way to watch it. But thanks for the heads up on that, Runner. Did not know that happened. Not the oldest person in the stream. Sadly, I will have to go to bed. I have to get up in about 5 hours. All right, Phil. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Great seeing you. Take care of yourself. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. See you next time. Hopefully. Raylo pegging. Oh yeah. She'd like use the force. He's like, but I don't have a strap on. I'll use the force. Or what if she like does the hand thing and then just gets it down to a finger and then she just starts like, and he's like, I feel it. Oh, the force is strong with you. She says, say it louder. The force is strong with you. Kylo, whoops, that's his name, Kylo. Kylo and Porgs is the only good things to come from Disney Star Wars. Porgs are pretty lame. They're like the lamest cute thing that they could have made. It's like a very half-assed cute thing. It's like, we need a cute thing for the thing. All right, here, put a beak on it. There we go. It's a Porg. Baby Yoda too. Baby Yoda's cool. I mean, he's cute. He is cute. Dwayne, it could be quartz deposits under the ground rubbing together. Big ups that is making it happen. Big ups that is making it happen. It could have been ball lightning made by the quartz. McKenna talked about it once. Quartz deposits under the ground? That's nuts. Copacabana. It could be quartz deposits under the ground rubbing together. Really? But how would that make fireballs fall from the sky, though? That's the, like, I mean, that's cool. Cool theory, Manta Ray. But it doesn't explain the fireballs. Still didn't get past episode 3 of season 1. So, one-man show. Season 1 is definitely a show trying to find its voice and its legs. It's got, sometimes it leans into the comedy a lot. Sometimes it leans into the sci-fi a lot. Sometimes it's kind of, season 1 is trying to find its groove. Season 2, it's found its groove. It's a lot more polished, you know. Season 3 is, it definitely, they know what, I think they mostly know what they're doing now, because like I said, there's still, I personally feel still some pacing issues, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. So, but they're pretty much, they're at, I'd say 90% right now. But season 1 was a show trying to find its voice. So if you go into it expecting that, not expecting a fully polished show that knows what it's doing, maybe that'll affect your perspective a little bit, because they're experimenting. You know, it's writers trying to do Star Trek, but make it humorous and fun, and like find a different vibe. When you're trying to establish a vibe, that's difficult enough. But when you're trying to establish a vibe and also stay very much in line with this other historical like vibe, with this other whole theme and energy and perspective and attitude, it's a tightrope walk. So season 1 is watching us walk us watching them, the writers, walk that tightrope and kind of try to figure it out. How do you say if you have a Cena? How do you say if you? Oh, I haven't seen it. Oh, got you. I haven't seen it. It came out a few weeks ago. Yeah, okay. A couple weeks ago. I checked. I Googled. There's a way to include topics into a story that doesn't insult the intelligence of an audience. Orville has shown they can do that. Kurtzman and his band and morons haven't got a clue. Yeah, exactly. Paramount Plus. All right. Wokeness has poisoned all I know. All I know walk the path of thorns. In the word of a great man, minions kill everyone. God will recognize his own. Poison all I now walk the path of thorns. In the world of a great man, minions kill everyone. God will recognize his own. Gotcha, Manta Ray. Yeah, that's what's up. You can't really, you gotta just walk the right path and not get caught up in the shit, you know? You can't let yourself get caught up in the shit. I'll be down to discuss the film. My guy almost flagged someone. Bad guy. Bad gut? You almost flagged someone? Gut. NBC struck me a few days ago. Motherfuckers. See, that's why I don't even want to play the preview. You know, I love Beavis and Butthead. They're great. There do seem to be some movies around that might be worth seeing now. Even the kid wants to see Maverick. Yeah, there's a few. There's always been like one or two at least. But yeah, Maverick seems pretty. I've heard enough good things about Maverick now. I've just had so much going on. I like a lot of things have kind of got past my radar because I've been all over the place and learning new things and getting to know my new city and shit. Tom and Andre loved the Beavis and Butthead. Cool. Hey, Claudia. Good to see you. Pardon me, that was bad timing. It's a pleasure to see you, Claudia. Thanks for joining us. I hope I'm not too distracting. I know you have stuff to do in the mornings. But I don't think I'm going to actually get to reading any articles tonight. I think I'm just going to hang out with you guys. And then on Wednesday, we'll get back to business as usual, doing reading articles, updating on stuff, etc. The movie wasn't marketed a whole lot. Yeah, clearly. I found out because Tom from Midnight's Edge. Okay. Weird that Phil only acts normal on Kai's stream. Weird, right? I walked in and immediately the discussion is pegging. Yeah, we hop around. Learn from JJ to dumb everything down to the lowest common denominator. You know what, Darius? I don't think he had to learn anything from JJ. I think he is the lowest common denominator, and he just learned to write things. JJ just wrote like until Kurtzman understood it. Then he's like, cool. Then it can go out to the masses. And he's like, see, Kurtzman, just write stuff that you would like. And he's like, okay. And then that's we get what we get. And then we all get upset. I was thinking about the ball lightning. Wait, what? Ball lightning. I thought it was fireballs falling from the sky. And Darius were... Oh, sorry. Porgs. I misread the shit out of that. Porgs were really just a solution to a production problem. Namely, all the puffins milling around on that island. Easier to CGI them into porgs. Oh, okay. Puffins. Puffins? Oh, so there's a lot of puffins on the island. So he turned them into porgs. Like I said, an afterthought. But that's funny. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense now. Why? Okay, cool. Thanks for that. Long ago, unlocked the power of the Gunt, and a powerful tool it is. What's the Gunt? He was a man with many interesting ideas. I'm not going to grind through a whole season on the hope that season 2 gets better. I have other things to do with my time. Yeah, I know. If you want one man show, I can give you a few highlights from season 1 if you want to just jump to season 2. But really, the show is it's a good show. It's a really good show. If you like Star Trek, it's a good show. Actually, it's a good show in general, but if you like Star Trek, it will click with you faster and differently, I guess, than others, with many interesting ideas. Sounds like the gripes I hear about Lower Decks from folks who gave up early. Things settled down after the first few episodes. Early season 1 was not... See, the thing is, Lower Decks is still shitting on Star Trek, whereas The Orville is a love letter to it. Early season 1 was not firing on all cylinders. Got better quick. Yeah, definitely. I feel like the first half was a little more of that, like, because then I think in the second half of season 1 we get like that episode where they go into 2D space and some other like things like that. There's the Selayan episode, I think, was in season 1, right? Where no, that was season 2, right? Fuck, I don't remember. Anyway, Yeah, there was some great episodes in the second half of season 1. I still found it entertaining. The thing is that like I watched season 1 of The Orville like this because I was like, I like Seth MacFarlane. I like his seeing him in interviews, seeing him speak, etc. I was like, I like where his head is at. He loves Star Trek. He's doing a Star Trek show, but like I don't know how much of it is going to be like him making fun of things and how much of it is going to him making a Star Trek show. And then once I saw The Orville, like I saw that first episode and it clicked for me. I was like, I get it. I see what you're trying to do here. And it was like because the mood in the if you're watching the episodes, especially in the early episodes of The Orville, like the mood will shift suddenly and sometimes kind of inappropriately, like just a little bit too far. It's kind of like it's like it's overcompensating. It's trying to stay in here, but then it's like, oh man, we're too far to the left. Swing right. Oh, we're leaning right. Swing left, and then they swing left. And so that's kind of how it feels like they're doing this, trying to find that balance. And so sometimes even in the middle of an episode, we'll have like a somewhat serious moment, and then there's like a straight moment of comedy that just kind of drops in like an anvil, and then it kind of moves along. Once in a while, it works great, but yeah, in the beginning, they definitely were finding a balance with it. Sometimes honesty comes across as being mean. Yeah, that's why some people think I'm mean. All right, punctuation is your friend. Yeah, I try not to give people shit about punctuation in the chat because it's a chat. Neca eos omnis. Oh, neca eos omnis. Deus suos agnoscent. Something about omnis. Something about alien spaceships. All right, UFOs, right? Everybody raves about the Orville, so it's surprising to hear you find it so boring. I know what he's. You know what's funny? Like I've gotten to kind of understand One Man Show's taste to the point where I'm like, I understand why he wouldn't like the beginning of the show. I understand why he would even. I could see him even getting to season 2, and sometimes being like, but like I think by the time he gets to season 2, it'll be the opposite. Those will be the exception. Those moments, whereas early on in season 1 of the Orville, the kind of things that will turn off One Man Show are going to be more common. Example, I watched Gina Carano's film Terror in the West the other day. Suffered through the bulk of the film, almost redeemed itself in the last 15 minutes, but not quite. So close. I find Orville stupid, not boring. Yeah. See, it's the humor. It's the awkward humor that's gonna. It's the awkward and or sometimes slapstick humor that One Man Show is not gonna like. It's just not gonna like it. So like there's some clever humor in there, but early on it's a lot more slapsticky. Good morning, Ass Love Forever, aka Alf. Oh, Ass Love Forever, you totally missed it. We were talking about Kylo and Rey pegging earlier. Well, we were talking about Rey pegging Kylo from the Disney Wars movies, you know. For Gorgo. What the fuck is that? Paulo Terapos to Greek, forever turning. Never heard of that. I found Gorgo entertaining, not funny, not intelligent, but entertaining. Where am I? Okay. The Orville is Star Trek with the stick removed from its ass and the serial numbers removed. It's not that much. It's not that far down the start. It's like it's more like when two car companies come out with competing vehicles, like or let's say someone made like a great muscle car back in the 60s, and then now someone's like, let's make a muscle car like that one, but like with all the new shit that we've got, and then they try to do that. That's how it feels. Puffin stuff. Oh, speaking of which, I need to grab my shit. I haven't puffed nothing. Ooh, all right. You know what, y'all? You know what? How about this one?
Cookies? Yes, me accept. Me click yes, cookies. Where cookies? Cookies, cookies. No cookies. What is real? Me trust nothing.
I made it back. Excuse me. Lower Decks. Hold on. No, Gorgo didn't get me the strike. That was the Questor tapes. They didn't waste a second. I enjoy Alias, but I was 14. I like good Star Trek. The Orville isn't Trek. It isn't even close from what little I did watch. Yeah, like I said, it takes time to get into the groove of that. Because they do very Star Trek episodes, even in season 1. In season 1, it's one of those things that like you're watching it, and then there's like an episode that just goes like, there's an episode that's full on Star Trek. You're like, I feel like this could be an episode of Star Trek, like straight out of there, dropped into here, and you start getting those in throughout season 1. I think more in the second half, because in the beginning we're world building, meaning characters, or it's kind of they're getting the hang of things, but we do get Star Trek episodes. Lower Decks. Oh yeah, gotcha. Yeah, that show. Apparently, Gorgo doesn't give anyone grief yet. Theater of Blood was up for 2 years, then got struck. Go figure. You know what's good? Eating duck, very greasy, quite tasty. Really? I've never actually had duck. I see it in all the, like when I pass by the Asian markets, like they have it hanging in the windows and shit. But I've never actually thought to give it a shot. The writers on Lower Decks are major Trekkies. Never mind the usual cavalcade of executive producers. And them have nothing to do with the show. Orville may not be Star Trek, but it's far more Star Trek than Kletzman's Star Trek. I've only seen it's like the Orville. It's like if you're talking about species, like Star Trek is human, like, or the Orville is still human, but then the Kletzman Trek is like a snail. What's a lame animal to compare it to? What's like a super lame animal? Platypuses are cool. They just look weird. I don't know. I can't think of any animals. I've only shit jumped on me. I've only seen Orville season 1. Oh my god, awesome one. You need to catch up, bro. Season 2 was incredible, and season 3 is shaping up pretty fucking good so far. I regularly offend many fanboys, fangirls, especially Star Citizen fanboys. I kill them all. God will know his own. Had made a reference to it. Oh, got you. I have to go, but it has been great to see you again. I'll chat me all. Thank you, Dwayne. It's been a pleasure. Take care of yourself, brother. Much love, man. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, and our love to Rita, please, and thank you. Wake down. What's up, Wakes? Wakey wake. What are we arguing about? I'm not really arguing about nothing. Well, there's a little bit of back and forth about the various iterations of Trek, but I'm very firm on the everything Enterprise and before is Trek, and then everything after that is trash. If I get any higher, I'm gonna die from lack of oxygen. Oh, that's right. Okay. I want to show this off. This is also new. I'm gonna leave that one highlighted. Actually, this is also new. So I have a new place to keep my bong. My girlfriend Jenny spotted this at the thrift store. It was some random piece of swag from a bank. Underneath this One Piece sticker, which is a gift from Amber, underneath this One Piece sticker is some bank's logo. And so I covered it up with the One Piece sticker, and I put the One Piece logo on top here. What the fuck am I doing here? I put the One Piece logo on top. Yeah! And it's got a little thing for my lighter. Push from the bottom a little bit. So I can literally take this whole thing with me anywhere. It's got a little handle. I've got my piece in here. I've got my piece in the one piece holder. Fuck yeah. This thing, I love it. So now I just unzip this shit. And boom. It's all here. And we got my, whoops. I got to pull it out a little bit. All right. But yeah, this thing. And then look at the insides. The insides are like all padded and shit. And this thing fits. It's the perfect size to go, whoa. We back? What's going on? All right. It's the perfect size to like fit my piece. I love it. I love it. Anyway, get high, brother. Get high. I need to. I have not smoked in hours. Oh shit. Bad Robot spoke itself into existence. Bad. Yeah. Yeah, it is really asking for it. Drex, now that, yeah, thank you for the reminder. I did mispronounce it the first time. I watched the Orville to escape the recapture of fun of good sci-fi. Yes. Yeah, it is really fun and good sci-fi. It is the only show on TV I still watch, except I watch on my phone. Badass, dude. I would recommend a thing or two here and there, but yeah, the Orville is one of the few things that's, always censored. Have you seen Dark Matter? Because if you have not seen Dark Matter, fucking incredible show. Fantastic writing. Even the filler episodes felt like they were part of the plot. It was like one or two. I didn't even realize there was filler episodes in that show. It was so well written. Fantastic show. I avoided watching it for a long time because it's called Dark Matter, and I had this whole peeve about dark matter and how it's misused in sci-fi. But fucking great show, dude. Check it out if you haven't already. Dwayne, bye, bro. I'm glad Subrat's still here. I got a strike for running an episode of The Lieutenant, so NBC is on a bit of a tear. Yeah, you know what? I get a claim every time I play this shit. Yeah, that one. Whoa, jumped again. Duck is fatty, incomparable to red meat. Oh, all right. Dodo must have been delicious because they got hunted to shit. Like, damn. Kitty Bear, what's up, dude? Which motherfucker ran the fake doorbell in my head? Colloquial version, kill them all, let God sort them out. I took a year of Latin in college. Oh, nice. I would imagine that's actually very helpful. Just a little bit of Latin. Like a little bit of Latin would go a long way towards helping everyone understand it. So many words in English. Kitty Bear, where you been? Cool case. I like it. Thank you. Right? And that shit was just some random bank swag that someone threw at the thrift store because they're like, this thing. It's a little bit fucked up. Like right here. Calm down. Like right here. This part right here I could probably glue this right here so it looks all nice. That's probably how it was before, like glued like this, so it just hangs like that. Whoops, the text is in the way. But like right now it's not that way. So it could use a little bit of love, a little TLC here. I'll fix it up. But I mean, that's minimal damage. The rest of it is pristine. And it holds my bong. Thanks, Zach. Zachariah. Some folks are clearly amused very easily. We censored sleeping. Then I had an audio hallucination of the doorbell, and I woke up. Oh, the doorbell was telling you it's time for the show, man. It's like, hey, get to YouTube. Ding dong. Brutal honesty. Yeah. One man show keeps it real. If I've ever got a question that I need to check, if I need to check myself and my behavior and my words, A one-man show will do. I've done it before, actually. Someone told me something. Someone gave me some feedback on myself that I didn't quite trust, but I'm also not going to be like, nah, fuck them. They're wrong. You know, I know better about me. I said, no, like, it's good to check. If someone tells you something about your behavior, run it by someone else and see if it's accurate. I ran it by one man show. He says, fuck that. That's bullshit. And then he actually proceeded to accurately psychologically analyze the person who said that to me, even though I told him nothing about that. Whoever said that is insecure and da 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 da. I was like, yeah, you nailed it, bro. Is Dark Matter based off of the book? Because the book is one of my faves. I don't think so. Oh, no. Completely different. Dark Matter, the book, came out after, I think. Let me see. Dark Matter. I forgot about that, though, that it's a book. Let me see. Originally published 2016. Dark Matter show. Dark Matter, the show, went from 2015 to 2017. So Dark Matter, the show, came a little bit first. So I have not read Dark Matter, the book, though. What is it about? It's another one of those things. Anything with dark matter in the sci-fi, I'm like, it makes me think it's not good writing, because whenever I see dark matter in sci-fi, it's like they're just, it's like a magical fucking thing. Like, look at the Flash in the season 1, when they're like, oh, everybody got hit with dark matter and some people developed superpowers from the dark matter, and like, oh, we need to inject them with some dark matter, and they like, fuck you, learn to write or read a little bit about dark matter, because that's not how it works. Anyway, fucking people, man. So yeah, I generally avoid anything like with dark matter in the content, but I don't know what the book is about at all. And the show surprised me because it was fantastic and had nothing to do with dark matter at all. In fact, it thematically used dark matter correctly. So I love it. I fucking love it. Sometimes it is, yes. It is odd how some people react to pure honesty. Oh yeah, you give some people pure absolute honesty, like 100% down the line, even if it is laced with compassion through and through. When you give them like straight honesty, people tend to have very extreme reactions. They'll either break down and go, nope, that is everything I have been avoiding. I am going to close up, and then just close the doors. Other people go, fuck it, like the app, that's, and then they just they go with the truth, or they hard avoid, or they attack you. That one's fun. Learn martial arts, ladies and gentlemen. Dark Matter was all right, but ending on the Black Fleet cliffhanger is pretty lame. Bro, they didn't know they were ending. Best part of the show was Melissa O'Neill in those jeans. Melissa O'Neill, wait, isn't that 2? Yes. Yeah, the captain. Yeah. She is beautiful. I got to hang out with her on PJ's channel with the creator of Dark Matter. It was Joe Malazzi, the writer, the creator of Dark Matter, and Melissa O'Neill. And she was super sweet. She was so nice. I really enjoyed hanging out with her. I liked, like, things she was saying, where her head was at, what she was like, where her heart was at. It seemed like such a good crew of people. And Melissa seems like an absolute sweetheart. I'm pretty sure she's not single, unfortunately, for, anyone's dreams of maybe having a meet cute. And then she just falls head over heels for you. It's not going to happen. It's highly unlikely. It might happen. What if you're her soulmate? I don't know. I'm just saying it's unlikely. But yeah, Melissa O'Neill was incredible. The show, I thought the show was great. Very well written. They didn't know they were going to get canceled, though. I do plan on making some efforts to see if I can help Joe bring that show back, though. I am going to do that once I'm like, y'all know I haven't even been around. Once I'm a little more settled in, that's next. Or it's coming down the line. Fuck, chat keeps jumping, man. Just Googled it. It is not. Been avoiding dark everything. Yeah, dark matter is good. Yesterday, I realized I haven't pirated a movie in 8 months. I used to download 860 movies per month. I don't even download series anymore. Wow, that is a drought in entertainment for sure. I spent past several years working on an update Star Trek Concordance. Lower Decks is the one current Trek show that isn't contradicting canon. In fact, I've heard a few points where it contradicts canon, but I'm not bothering. I'm not supporting. Here's the thing. I don't support anything that encourages people to make more of a piece of shit. So like I stopped watching the Fox Marvel movies, the Fantastic Four. I watched the first Fantastic Four movie in theaters, didn't watch any of them after that. Because I knew they were shit. You know, other actors or musicians or anything like that that's trash, I don't support it. The thing about this, I don't care if it's good. I mean, I don't care if it's half good. I don't care if it's decent. I don't care if it respects canon and it's kind of entertaining. It's not good enough. The entire property needs to be fixed, needs to change hands, something. Don't care what, I don't know what needs to happen, but what's happening right now is not good for it. And supporting anything that they put out is encouraging bad behavior. So I don't care if anyone finds it entertaining, anyone that finds it entertaining but doesn't like any of the other stuff, they are still supporting the other stuff by supporting this thing. You need to cut it off completely if you ever want this to get to the point where it finally gets handed off to people who love and respect it. That's just how I see it. So I am never going to watch this garbage show. This is not going to happen. It's not made with love. It's not made from it's made by people who I don't care who makes it, who has their hands on it, hitting the nails with the hammers. The people telling them to build the house they hate Star Trek. So I don't care. It's enjoy it all you want. I'm going to shit on it every time it's brought up here. I will say that I found Shimoneta rather funny. Who the fuck is Shimoneta? Shimoneta. Oh, it's an anime. A boring world where the concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist. What? Officially abbreviated as Shimoseka in Japan, is a Japanese light novel series illustrated. What? What a boring world. No dirty jokes. We'll say Shimoneta, rather funny. Recent anime show I would recommend. People who appreciate good dirty joke. Nice. Thank you, One Man Show. Oh, well, check that out. I love a good dirty joke. Latin actually helped me learn to speed read in English. Nice. Yeah, see, I could see that being super helpful. Defiance was a great show on Sci-Fi, but no one seems to remember it. I was told to check it out. I think I was told to check it out. Is that the one where aliens have like taken over Earth and we're following like some freedom fighters or whatever? I didn't check it out though. I heard it was pretty good, but I didn't hear too much about it. And then I, got other stuff. I thought the ending was kind of weak for Defiance, but I did like the characters in the show. One Man Show is classical. I particularly like the Tar family. Spanish has its roots in Latin, if I remember correctly. It does. I saw the show, even played the game. Dark Matter did not run as long as it should have. Yeah, if 2 more seasons. He only needs 2 more seasons to finish out the story he intended, the 5-season story he intended to tell. I think with a strong I think a good enough campaign could bring that back to Netflix or to fucking wherever. But I would like to see that show finish out because it was fucking cool. It was really cool. It ended prematurely. Anyone out there who has not seen Dark Matter, check it out. Let me know what you think. Even just check out the first couple episodes. Let me know what's up. Well, they don't call it Latin America for nothing. I read a quote once that said, if one person says something negative about you, they're projecting. If two people say it about you, consider it. Three people say it, readjust your behavior. That is fair. But the thing is that the only caveat I'd throw into this is, where do these people all know each other? Are these three people all in the same crew, all from the same place, have the exact same beliefs and perspectives? Are they all, they're like the same kind of shitty? Are they all the same kind of good? Like, are you getting things from different places in your life? Because if you're getting this, like the three different people from three different places in your life, like, okay, yeah, you got a problem. But if it's like a cluster of people and you only ever hear this shit from these fucking people, fuck them. Like, if everyone else around you from all different walks of life is like, no, you don't do that. What are you talking about? It's crazy. No, you're like, you're super polite. You remember that time at my house that this happened and you did that? Yeah, exactly. That's not you. But then you've got this little cluster of fuck faces over here that's like, you're really rude, and you just make everyone uncomfortable all the time. Okay, you know what? You guys are the only ones, so fuck you. But that's a good rule of thumb. If one person says something, you can brush it off if you've heard it more than once. But like, I still don't like to brush things off. I like to at least run it by somebody to see if there's anything there, because I don't usually hear negative comments anymore. Like when I was a teenager, I'd hear more, in my early 20s. But nowadays, I didn't really get negative commentary. I don't get people saying, hey, you do this, da 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 da. Like, the people that do that, they have issues. I found it because I found that only certain people in certain clusters now have complaints, and I've realized why they have those complaints. But yeah, that's a great that's a great quote, Claudia. Thank you. Dark Matter is much like Jericho in the sense that they're great shows that got canceled right as they were getting good. Huge cliffhangers with no answers. Pardon me. It's about dark chocolate matter. Ooh, that would have got me watching that show right away. This is the synopsis of Dark Matter, the book by Blake Crouch. Let's just skip ahead then. In this world he's woken up to, Jason's life is not the one he knows. His wife is not his wife. His son was never born. And Jason is not an ordinary college physics professor, but a celebrated genius who has achieved something remarkable, something impossible. Is it this world or the other that's the dream? That does sound pretty good. And even if the home he remembers is real, how can Jason possibly make it back to the family he loves? All right. I give you that one, Claudia. That does sound pretty freaking intriguing. I never even read the synopsis to Dark Matter. A lot of the good sci-fi gets shortchanged. Yeah. Thanks for that, Claudia. I had never actually read that. That's pretty cool. If one person calls you an ass, that's their opinion. If 10 people do, gets fitted for a saddle. Oh, get fitted for a saddle. Stephen Paul. What? Fuck, I am really behind. 12:46. So I'm not that far behind. 10 minutes behind. 10 minutes. The answers lie in a journey more wondrous and horrifying than anything you could have imagined. One that, this is more of the synopsis, son of a bitch. The answers, that's not quite right. The answers lie in a journey more wondrous and horrifying than anything he could have imagined. One that will force him to confront the darkest parts of himself. Even as he battles a terrifying, seemingly unbeatable foe. Dark Matter, the book. 200 word max. Yeah, no, I know. I got it. Quantum Leap's reboot is going to be the stuff of nightmares. Yeah, it's going to be a trash fire. Oh, nice. You should send me a link to that stream on Twitter one day. I'll check it out. Nice. You send me a link to it. You talking to me? What stream on Twitter? Wait, what? Send me a link to that stream on Twitter. What stream? Unless you're not talking to me, then never mind. Sorry, I meant to say good to know being the show. I'm not alone in seeing that show. Gotcha. Dark Matter got the Firefly treatment. No. I don't think anyone's got the Firefly treatment. Dark Matter went for 3 seasons. Excuse me. Firefly went for 3. Dark Matter went for 3 seasons. And then they got canceled by fucking sci-fi, the sci-fi channel. But still rough. Had 3 good seasons. Yeah. Pretty sure they played Dark Matter in the proper order. Defiance was good. We got shit treatment in Showtime here in Australia. Couldn't even see the end. Lame, dude. Shimonetta, the anime about dirty jokes. I know needs Kai M.F.S. I know needs to be buried to the ground. All of it. Gotham must be allowed to die. Gotham must be allowed to die. So if we cut off cookies from Kai, this show will end. That's what I'm going to change. I need to do the thing on Ko-fi where I subscribe so I can change the name of the. It's like buy me a coffee. Instead, I'm going to make it buy me a cookie. So yeah, then you guys can throw cookies at me. That's the one. Uncensored if you can find it. I have seen it. It was a solid anime and a lot of the jokes landed. Nice. Dude, I love pervy anime. Pervy anime is fucking funny. If I like Shimonetta, I'll recommend it to Damajinai because I know Damajinai loves his pervy anime. Yes, Japanese Batman. I love that one. Wait, what? Japanese Batman. I actually have a comic of a Batman comic written and drawn by a manga artist. It's pretty badass. So yeah, anyone out there, real quick before I just remembered this right now. If you want to let people know, we're gonna be going for another hour or so, maybe. Let people know where you're hanging out, like and share, yada yada, all that stuff. I appreciate it. But until then, we're just gonna keep talking sci-fi and whatnot. There's no input. It doesn't even send them notes. One part that's actually doing it right. Got to reward the part, or PBTB will just kill the whole thing and nothing gets fixed. Good. That's what we want. We want it to die so that it gets sold or handed to someone who gives a shit. Let it die. You don't need to support nothing. Goblin Slayer wasn't bad either. Glad I watched the movie after finishing this. I forgot about Goblin Slayer. I need to check that one out. Woke Mob, maybe. Kai, I worked on The Flash in 1992. Oh, no shit. Mark Hamill was my passenger in a loaded car carrier. I had to wear a crazy leotard. That's awesome. Did you have fun? Everyone around me call me an asshole. I don't care. I am who I am. Do not change for anyone. Well, you ain't got to explain nothing to anyone, Kitty Bear. I think you're great, but I also deal with you on terms that are comfortable for you. Anyone who is, let's say, dealing with you in a setting that is not comfortable for you, oh well, sucks for them. I get it. Can I remember the time you ate my cookie? No. What? What you talking about? You never sent me no cookie. You know who did? Courtney, actually. Courtney sent me some little marzipan candies one time. Yeah. In 2022. But if I get a P.O. box, I do expect I'll get a lot of cookies. In 2022, I refuse to take most people's opinions to heart. 99% of them are miseducated sheep. Yeah, you got to get picky. When people tell me something's good, I say, oh, really? Why? Like, I don't ask why, but I say, well, what'd you like about it? What was it? Was it like this show or like that show? Like, what's the vibe? What's like, I kind of dig into it a little bit. And I see where they're coming from. And sometimes I get to where they're like, well, I mean, I guess it wasn't great, but I love this. And then they'll explain the thing that they love about it. And I'm like, Okay. So now I know what I'm walking into. Now I know what to expect. Like, you like this actor, or you like this comedy, or you like this something. And so then I watch things with the proper perspective. But yeah, you got to really be picky about who you take recommendations from these days. Absolutely the best response. Trying to fit in only leads to depression. Yeah, fuck that. Trying to fit in is lame. If people don't like me as I am, then they have diversity issues. His dog is now a canary. The fish in his aquarium have discussions about social issues. What? Is that from Dark Matter? His dog. Okay. Wait, Manta Ray. Why is it in backwards? Sir Kyle. My name is now just synonymous for talking, because I could talk to a brick wall for 3 hours. If you're looking for some shows that were good and were completed, Amphibia and Gravity Falls. They pretty good for cartoons. Amphibia, I haven't even heard of Amphibia. I've heard of Gravity Falls though. Stay away from Owl House. That's kind of woke trash. Oh, thanks for the heads up there. The stream where you were talking to the folks in Dark Matter. Refusing most people's the stream where I was talking to, seeing one of my shows, saw anime. Search record. Okay, the stream where you were talking to. What about them though? What about that stream? Talking to the folks in Dark Matter. That was fun. It was fun talking to them. Did you have a question? Demana has seen High School DxD. He's likely already seen Shimoneta. I don't know, man. I told Imagine, I asked Imagine if he'd seen Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? And he didn't know what I was talking about. I was like, oh, bro, really? Go watch it. And he fucking loved it. Firefly had the stupidest scene in anything sci-fi ever. Putting a gun inside a spacesuit to fire. A gun will fire in space. It doesn't need air to fire. I don't remember that. I'll have to watch that again. I'm hanging out here. Hey, everyone. Here you can catch Kai live. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Awesome One, for letting everyone know. Don't listen to Awesome One. It's Trap. He's not really here. Just regular Joe, the average weight. Marzipan. That reminds me. Have you tried almond fingers? By the way, the reason my perspective is what it is on the shows and stuff is because I've worked production. I've been a production artist. They get paid. They already got paid. They already got paid. And they're accustomed to hire fire jobs. It's gig, style. So the people that need to get the boot are the executives, the higher ups, the people who hire the writers, etc. Those people, as long as there's support, are not going anywhere. So you can't, supporting individual little projects is not a big deal. If, let's say, it's a game studio, very different. A game studio who has a game that you didn't like and they make a new game that you did like, that's where that philosophy comes into play of like, support the good ones. Excuse me. That's how we got Apex Legends. Apex Legends was a Hail Mary after Titanfall didn't do very well. Titanfall didn't do well. Titanfall 2 came out. Apex was a Hail Mary, and it fucking landed. It hit. People loved it, and that studio leaned into it. And but they had to let go of Titanfall, even though Titanfall was essentially the foundation for Apex. Marzipan, that reminds me. Have you tried almond fingers? I don't think I have. What are almond fingers? The left screaming about the terminal list being an alt-right revenge fantasy convinced me to watch it. Let's scream about The Terminal. Wasn't disappointed. What's The Terminal? Oh, The Terminal List? Is that what you said? The Terminal List. Oh, the fuck is this? with Chris Pratt. Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks. I'll watch that one too. Yeah. Oh, where did we go? Okay. Why I'm not here. Is this an episode of Dark Matter? Is this an episode of Dark Matter? Yeah, I'm gonna stay up until 5. Kia, and Robro. It was a pleasure of you on Friday, Kia. I will see you then. I'm gonna stay up till 5. Pleasure. See you then. All right, sounds good, Manta Ray. I'll see you Friday. Have a fantastic week. Take care of yourself. Well, now I'm off to nut. Bye. Have a good wink, bro. Sleep tight. You're my boy, Kai, but your memory is trashed. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Bro, like you're watching me go through like 10 different topics. Like by the time you give me the second half of whatever you said earlier, I don't remember what you said earlier. He wants to link to the stream where you talk to the Dark Matter actress. Got you. Okay. Where would that be? That would be somewhere on PJ's channel. Orville Nation. He was doing Dark Matter Mondays. And he was doing Dark Matter Mondays. And this was the third to last one before he wrapped the show. Night Latch Come Dark Matter Monday with creator Joe Malazzi and let's see who's this one. Actress Kate Drummond. Okay, no. Joe Malazzi and Andrew Moody. Dark Matter Monday. Joe Malazzi and Surprises. Season 4, episodes 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I think I need to go back a little bit. Dark Matter Monday. All right. Let me see if Joe Malazzi, Melanie Orr, Natalie Brown, Craig David Wallace, Sean Cullen, with director Paul Day, Jeff something, special guest Mark. Shit, man. You know what? I'm just going to look up her name. Okay. Dark Matter Monday. Orville Nation. Dark Matter Monday. Melissa something. Melissa O'Neill. Oh, this is an extra. Oh, my God. What? This can't be right. Let me see. I'll have to get back to you. I'll see if maybe on Wednesday. Maybe on Wednesday I'll have it. Because I don't see it. But I know it's out there somewhere. Son of a bitch. Orville Nation has a second channel? Orville Nation Extra? I didn't even know that. Man. I don't know, man. I'll have to get it later and figure it out. But so yeah, wake down. I'll look for that and get back to you later. Thank you, One Man Show, by the way. Jane is very protective of Vera. Whoa, jump again. The episode inspired me to name my rifle Vera back in basic training years ago. Nice. Hey, Kai. Great to hey, Laszlo Panaflex. Great to see you, Laszlo. Great to see you, Kai. Streaming again. Just sent you a pack of pecan sandies via Cookie Pal. You've got an account, right? Yeah. I have I made my URL on my PayPal /KaiMFS, but I've also got, in case you're interested in supporting me and whatnot, I made a Ko-fi. So you can subscribe, you can commission me, etc., etc. It's a new thing I'm trying out. I like that with Ko-fi, they don't take really much off the top for most things, and then you can also do crowdfunding. So I'm looking at some of the projects that I want to do. I'm like, okay, I could crowdfund some projects on here, all on the same platform. All right, okay. So it might be all right. Great to see you, Laszlo. Titanfall 2 was a great game. Yeah, I've heard Titanfall 2 was awesome. People were walking away from Diablo Immortal because of greed. Yeah, I've heard it's a little much. Time for me to bounce. Take care, Claudia. Thanks for hanging out. In 2020, great to see you, by the way. If you're still here, you're probably gone already. This was minutes ago. In 2020, EA made $1.5 billion in profit. Tencent made $45 billion. Microtransactions killed gaming, and folks just don't realize it yet. Devs players are chasing those loot boxes. Well, what Tencent? Okay, wake down. So you're saying, so you know for sure that Tencent's profits didn't come from microtransactions? Because I know that microtransactions are actually more common in Asia than they are here, but they are actually microtransactions, and the laws in the economy the laws are set up differently over there to make microtransactions more of a viable thing. So do you know where Tencent made all their stuff? Also, Tencent owns like several studios, including large studios like Riot, whereas EA, not so much. They're not quite in the same ballpark. Also, EA is a lazy piece of shit company that treats their employees like garbage and makes shitty games year after year, banking on people just buying the new game anyway. So, fucking EA. More cookies, less money. Hail to all in the chat. Nice to see you all again. Excuse me. Lots of great effects in all these shows and huge talent in production, but let down by scripts and the wokeness, almost like they want to destroy the industry. Well, the thing is, I feel like the writer's strike back in 2008, 2007, back then, the writer's strike back then hurt. Back in 2007, I think it was, 6, 7, somewhere around there. That writer's strike hurt the entertainment industry because after that, for some fucking reason, these jackass producers thought that they didn't need writers. They're like, fuck writers. Fuck these bitches. They don't know what they're doing. And now we get all this trash entertainment. Time is like, have a good night, Captain Robert April. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Mobile games. You know what? I think we need a little bit of a break. I've been reading a lot. Hold on, I need a breather.
Category is people who annoy you. Niggers! Huh?
Oh, naggers, of course. Naggers. Right.
Can we cut to,
What's this one?
You recognize that famous sign, huh?
Oh, yes, senor. It is a number 2.
That is not a 2, that is a Z.
Oh, if you say so, senor. But in the school, that is how they teach my granddaughter to draw too.
Well, I say it is a Z for El Zorro.
Zorro! Oh, Zorro! Oh, Zorro!
That is a little more like it.
Ooh wee! Yeah, buddy. Oh, that was a good one. Where's the clip for this one? There it is.
You win. Perfect.
All right, let's get back to the things. You can just tell me where to find the stream, Kai. I'd hunt it down. That's what I do. Oh, okay. It's on Orville Nation's channel. Orville Nation, Dark Matter Mondays. She was doing that last year, so it'll be in the last like 5 of those shows, because I was watching the show, and then we were getting to the end, and or PJ was like, "Hey Kai, so would you like to come on the show?" I was like, "I'm catching up. Maybe next week I'll be caught up to where you guys are at." He says, "Well, next week is the one before the finale, and then it's the finale. So I don't think I'm going to have another chance after this week." And I said, "Oh, okay. Let me just binge the episodes in between then." So I binged the episodes, and then I finished the show just before I went on that. And so, but yeah, I remember talking to Joe. I think it was before the stream actually started. I told Joe that 3 was my favorite character, and I loved it, et cetera, et cetera. He says, "How much of the show have you seen?" Because I said, "Oh, dude, I've seen the whole thing, but I loved 3 from episode 1, from the beginning. I loved that character." He says, and he tells me that's uncommon. That's strange. Most people actually didn't like him. Like a lot of people didn't like him. I said, "Oh no, I am 3. See, I saw him out the gate as soon as 3 comes on the screen and starts doing his thing. I was like, oh, I know this guy. He's me. Okay, cool." And so I felt the connection to 3 right away. Also, he's the number 3. I'm the number 3. So I was like, this guy better be fucking cool. And he was. He delivered. I was like, I love it. I love 3. He's my favorite character. It's all about profit now, awesome one. No worries. I probably know enough to find it myself. Not here tomorrow. I'll be in the hospital swallowing a tube. Sorry about that, man. But you know what? In solidarity, I will also not be here tomorrow. I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'll see you Wednesday and or Friday, man. I hope tomorrow goes well. I don't know what the tube thing is about. If you want to elaborate, feel free. Please smash the like button. Thank you, Tina. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to bring a smile onto Tina's lovely face, do what the lady says. Excuse me. What? Kai, is this the stream you're looking for? I gotta hold on. Let me see. No, it doesn't look like it. You'll know that this is not the stream I'm looking for, because I am not on it, and neither is Melissa O'Neill. Let me see. I watched the Orville on SBS Online here in Oz. Dark Matter was recommended, but I ignored it because dark. Time to binge watch it. Nice. Yeah, dude. Always censored. Check out Dark Matter. It is fucking surprisingly legit. I did not see that coming. Check out Ko-fi. Oh, yeah, here. Let me put a link to the Ko-fi. Put a link to the Ko-fi. Oh, I got a member. Yay. Thank you, whoever did that. I'm trying to get a link. There it goes. Nope, it's not what I wanted to do. Oh, wait. Oh, sweet. It's already, I don't even need to type nothing. Paste. There we go. And I'll pin this one. So yeah, there we go. Thanks, Laszlo. I appreciate it. Let me see what I got here. Tina. Oh, awesome. So I got Darius and Tina on my Ko-fi page. Thank you, guys. Hey, wait a second. If Darius's thing earlier was like a super chat, people play clips for super chats. What's your favorite clip, Darius? What's your favorite clip? Hold on, let me see.
How do I reach these kids?
I'm sorry, that was my inner monologue right now. I wasn't meant to be the clip.
Where's that pussy cancer anyway? Well, we couldn't find cancer, but we found a man with cancer. Take that, cancer! And that...
Or...
I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt.
Okay, one more second. You're making my point for me on Tencent. I'm saying that devs, publishers are moving toward mobile gaming and microtransactions over time. More will follow to maximize profits. Well, because okay, so the thing here's the thing about microtransactions. What we end up doing here in the West, or at least in the United States, I don't know about like European countries and stuff. In, let's say, China, in Japan, Tencent's a Chinese company. So in China, if you want to make a microtransaction for a game, you pay dollars for that microtransaction. You go, oh, 50 cents? Yeah, I'll buy that for 50 cents. Oh, $1? I'll buy that bitch for $1. 75 cents? Sure. Cents. And you're paying money directly to the company. Out here, you can't do that. That the cost of that is just not going to work. And so what we do here is we buy like an intermediary currency. So like gems, like on Clash Royale, you've got gems. So you buy $20 worth of gems, and then those gems buy things in the game for different qualities that work out to a few cents or dollars or whatever. Where's my water? But that's how the microtransactions are here. But over there, you can literally just be playing a game, be like, fuck it, I'll throw 50 cents at the game. And so instead of having to commit a dollar amount to buy smaller things. So in Asia, microtransactions are actually microtransactions, and they make more money. Out here, they're not necessarily microtransactions, but they do try to like nickel and dime you with smaller purchases, and which is moving into. Here's the thing, though, Wake Down, that because of the money structure, because the real world economic structure of things out here in the West, it's moved from an attempt at microtransactions to what we're seeing now in Fortnite and in Apex and all these games. And what Overwatch 2 is going to do is doing seasons, which, okay, 9 weeks Overwatch, 9 weeks. 9 weeks. That's not enough time. That's too short. Fuck you. Just do it 3 months. Just do 4. Just do like 11 weeks. Done. 10, maybe. I don't know. 9 weeks. Fuck that. Anyway, battle passes are the way things are going now. You do a season with a battle pass, and then that you're buying the battle pass, and it's not really as much as if you had bought all the different things, but it gives you the trajectory for the season. It gives you goals. It gives you all these skins and all the stuff that you could unlock. And so it's we don't necessarily do microtransactions out here. It's different. Things are shifting, but EA is not a great example to put up against Tencent. fucking who would be Activision, THQ, the way they used to do things. Like, I don't really know. I haven't caught up on stuff in a while, but because EA doesn't own other studios, so their market cap, how much money they actually could make, no matter which economic system they followed, is dwarfed compared to Tencent because of the types of companies that they are and the things that they do and they produce. Not necessarily the way that they collect their income, but the way that they're structured is why they make such drastically different amounts of money. That was a very long-winded response, but worth it, because that shit matters. Like, if I don't know, I've been watching the way games evolve and stuff, and I'm mostly watching as a designer. Excuse me. Once the WEF, do I have a cat here in my? Once the WEF plan to fully, once the World Economic Forum plan is fully implemented, internet, entertainment, etc. I appreciate that you spelled that right. Either won't exist or they'll exist in dramatically different forms. Yeah, I agreed. But I think that's the thing. Independent media is the biggest threat to that. Us creating our own things is the biggest threat to that, because they can't control it. They have to control. That's why YouTube got, bought up by a big tech company, because it needs to be controlled somehow. And this was the proliferating web like platform, like video hosting platform. And so that's the only way to put a lid on it. But that doesn't stop us from still making shit. That doesn't stop us from, even without websites, people will go underground. People will just start, back in the day, selling shit out the back of your trunk. You'll email people stuff. You'll send people things. People will build their own forums, and then people will just start. They'll be like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna use like a PHPBB forum. I'm just gonna da 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 da." Okay, there we go. Put the forum up. All of a sudden, your forum blows up. You got hundreds of thousands, millions of people using your forum. Your forum now becomes a fucking beacon and a target. So now you're like the new YouTube. Maybe you're just some forum. Maybe you did a little thing that made your place special that everyone loved and latched onto. But ultimately, the biggest threat is proactive people, proactive citizens, us talking, communicating, doing things, putting ourselves out there, using our voices, and talking about stuff. So as much as you're right, we are also the counterforce to that. I thought you left, Tina. Awesome one. Awesome one says, I was playing Simpsons mobile game for a few months, then noticed the only way to progress was spending $20 every time I logged on. Haven't played a mobile game since. Wow, that's like technology racism, bro. Just because it's a mobile game doesn't mean it's gonna do you like that. Look at Clash Royale. Clash Royale doesn't ask for any money from you, but it gives you the option. And now they have their own battle pass system, their own seasonal thing that they do, and it's a fun game, and they're constantly improving it. They are constantly improving it. There is always, not just technically and in terms of design, but visually as well. I do have beef with their UI people. I do have a little bit of beef with them. Everything about the game is spectacular, except the fucking UI does this stupid thing. First of all, as an animator, I understand that you do a nice little flashy animation for the thing that the player just got, and like you want them to feel rewarded, but get out of my face. Make it quick. Make it so I can tap if I'm like, okay, I've seen your beautiful little animation 1,000 times. I don't need to see it. Okay, I've got shit to do. Give me my rewards. I want to get back to a game, whatever the fuck it is. Don't hold the player back with that shit. And they do this thing now that you have these masteries and stuff, where after you play every single fucking game of Clash Royale, it does a drop down. It's like whoop, the whole drop down, and then the little things light up and they do their shit. But like I'm trying to tap on other things on the screen, but I can't. The game is holding my attention hostage by not letting me tap on it, not letting me do anything in it, not letting me interact. Like I can swipe to other screens, but this shit is still in my face, and I still can't like press the buttons. But it does it every fucking time after every single game. Besides that, the game is amazing. I love it. Well balanced, lots of fun, etc. It's a tower defense game. Don't know if that's your style, but check out Clash Royale. It's also perfect for playing on the shitter because it's one-handed, it's vertical, it's vertically aligned. So you can just be there like, okay, you don't need two hands. It's uncomfortable sitting with two hands like that. No, fuck that. One-handed games. Anyway, that's Clash Royale. Writer strike, that probably explains a lot. That explains the downhill trend. Yeah, we lost some good shows like Heroes. You know, that's what happened here. Heroes got kind of shitty, etc. I don't know. Pushing Daisies died, ironically. Right. And then after that, producers, since they had to like step in to like finish up the seasons that were ongoing, they were like, we could, like, this shit's easy. Anyone could do this. So they stopped paying for experienced writers, and then shit went downhill from there. I knew what I was doing when I did it, but the only mobile game I ever paid for was TES Legends. Costs about $100 to play all the available content on a game on a phone. Nice. I don't know what TES stands for. TES Legends. Cool, man. I've contributed to games that I spend a lot of time on. Like I played Clash of Clans for free for years. And then one day I was like, how? And then it was like an anniversary. It's like, hey, it's our 4-year anniversary, or it's our 5-year anniversary, or whatever. And I was like, how much time have I been playing this fucking game? And I thought of the years that I've spent playing this game for free. So I dropped $100 on Clash of Clans because I was like, yeah, that's 5 years of a lot of hours and etc. And then Clash Royale, I would drop a little bit here, a little bit there. But now with the Battle Pass system, I play that shit all the time. I pay the fucking Battle Pass. That's what it is. Like I'm a regular. I'm gonna pay the Battle Pass. Late night Tina running all the help desks around the world. The writer strike basically ruined Lost, which is a real shame because it started out pretty good. Yeah, it started out pretty good, but there was some it did have some bad. It had a mix throughout. They had a mix of good and bad writing, and some of the things people would say something sometimes. They're like, they didn't have a plan. I was like, they had a plan. They just didn't have all the specifics worked out. And so, because you see, if you watch the last season and then watch the first season, you see the connections that they're building, you know? But then you look at other things like the numbers. They had people in the beginning. What are the numbers? What are the numbers? They keep seeing the numbers. Oh, the numbers. Ooh, the camera zooms in on the number. And then you get to the end of the show and they're like, yeah, the numbers were just your numbers on a list. And you just scratch you off and you die. Oh, okay. So, but the show didn't provide people any way to actually figure out what the numbers are. That's bad writing. And they were doing that the whole time. It's not like we would see certain numbers associated to certain people more often. It was always the numbers. It was the same set of numbers every time. It's the same set of numbers. And then it was like, we need to figure out what the fuck the numbers are. You know? It's still a good show. It's still entertaining, still a good show. 3 was a good character. Haven't really seen that dude in much else. Yeah, same. Or maybe we haven't noticed him in much else because, like, what's his name? The guy who plays Zorg in The Fifth Element is also the police chief in the Batman movies, in the Nolan Batman movies. He's Commissioner Gordon. And so that motherfucker gets into character. People pointed out, oh yeah, he's been in this and this and this and that. I said, he's been in all that shit? What the fuck? News to me. So that's what happens to Lost. Yeah, it was like the writer's strike, and then also there was some things that weren't worked out, like the numbers. And there were other things, some of people's complaints, I'm like, yeah, that pretty much came down to bad casting. Like the kid. Maybe it was bad writing also from the beginning, that not to anticipate that you're in a production that's going to last years and you're casting a kid just before he hits puberty. It's a bad idea. So that kid, Walt, in the beginning, from seasons 1 to 2, you see how much he grows. And then they had to write him out of the show. They were like, they made him out to be something special. And then I was like, yeah, bro. Did you see when they went to visit him in like high school or whatever, or in middle school, wherever the fuck he was at? Like, he had grown a lot, and they couldn't explain that on the show because on that island, only a few months have passed. But in the real world, it's been years. And so in the show, that's how they explained. That's when they were explaining the time difference between the island and the real world. They took advantage of that. I think they took advantage of that to bring Walt in to show, look how much time has passed. Walt is all grown up, because Walt would have been growing up on the island faster than everyone else. Everyone else is like, bro, hasn't it been 3 months? Wasn't your kid 10? Why does he look like a teenager? What the fuck is going on? This island's freaky, bro. It wouldn't have worked. They would have had to figure something out. Like, one way or the other, they wrote themselves into a corner there and had to figure a way out. And they decided, get rid of Walt. Just fucking throw him out the window. Boom! Fuck off, Walt. You're done. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's Thursday here now. True. It's Wednesday here now, so say hi to Dorothy for me. I'd argue that what ruined Lost is the JJ mystery box. Well, like JJ was they pitched the show to JJ. Like, he was coming off of Felicity, and they pitched it to him, and he liked it. The two guys, there was the couple guys that were essentially behind the show. They were pretty much the ones that ran it because they needed his name to get it going, pretty much. They needed somebody to be like, hey, I'm producing this show, and get some more producers on and get a network to sign, whatever. But we could honestly, like, if you guys want, we could break down piece by piece the writing of Lost and where it went wrong. We could try to dissect it and stuff sometime. I could make that a part of my channel if you guys want. Like, if I end up having the time to dedicate to YouTube, I could do that. But because it is a complicated show. I mean, like, it is a complicated topic, I should say. Because it's got a mix of things. It's got some mystery box, but it was a delicate train wreck. Because I really liked the things that they did with it, even in the end. I'm going to say this real quick, that no matter how much you hate Lost or how it ended or whatever, a beautiful thing that they did with the last season is they went from doing these flashbacks to flash forwards to flash sideways. People were like, what's this other world? And people thought that Lost, the island, was limbo. And after the show concluded, people were saying that. They're like, I still think they're in limbo. I was like, no, they were in limbo in the sideways world. What are you talking about? So in that last season, the flashbacks that we're getting to this other life that everyone's living is them in limbo after the events that we're experiencing on the island right now. We as the viewer are watching this stuff happen, watching the end of the show but we're also watching all of our characters after the show is over in limbo, after they've all lived their lives and died, coming together to move on to whatever's next together, because of that's how much they meant to each other in their lives and stuff. And so I think, and also they were able to give a lot of closure to different characters that died tragically and suddenly, and a lot of the all of the emotional baggage that people had, like, tied up in Lost and in the characters, and in all these years they were expecting so much. The expectations for it were ridiculous, and they decided to spend half of that last season, about half, providing the audience with emotional closure. That was amazing. I think that was a genius move on behalf of the writers to do that, because people needed emotional closure. It couldn't have just gone down the way it did, and we just see, like, even if they had fleshed it out more and we see it all and everyone was happy with the end, there still would have been like a big emotional chasm that was severely lessened by doing it the way they did. Oh, that's me. I still have to wait 6 more hours before I can watch episode 1 of Overlord season 4. Oh shit! Kai gonna ask Darius what his favorite clip is, knowing he ain't gonna see Darius answer for 20 minutes. I'd say drugs are bad, but I'm also stoked. Darius is asleep. Oh, okay, I'll have to. What is up, sweetie? Did you miss me, sugar pie? Hey, Milton Knowles, the insane witch king. How you doing, baby girl? Bruh. Oh, by the way, I got a girlfriend now. Yeah. Bruh, please don't try and make the argument that it's different to buy an intermediary currency. It is different, because what happens psychologically is this: you can no longer charge 50 cents for something. You now have to charge like 5 copper coins. But you can't just buy 5 copper coins. You have to buy 50 or 100 or 200. And so now, if somebody might impulse buy a 50-cent item, they're not going to do that no more. Well, now they're paying $5 to a free game. Why? To buy this little thing? Or then they have to pay $10, because then they look at the $5 and look at the $10. They're like, well, like, the $5 isn't even worth it, because the $10 is really where the value is. But I'm not spending $10 on this because people are cheap. And that impulse buy of 50 cents is now $10 that you need to drop on this game, so that then you can get the currency, so you can drop 50 cents on this item. And so what it does is it creates a psychological barrier between you and spending your money. So it is different. Like, as coming from the perspective of someone who as like production, like when you're providing this to clients, like, these are the things when we're doing A/B testing, when we're asking players how they feel about different things, like, this is the kind of thing, I just don't feel like me, I don't want to spend that much, that's the kind of thing that you get. I'd rather spend a dollar amount to buy the thing than having to spend $20 to buy fake money to buy a $5 item. Yeah, no, I agree. But the way it is now is like that for mine, most places. I mean, I forgot all about Overlord. Great little anime. Gotta play some catch up on it now. Yeah, I gotta watch Overlord. I haven't seen it. I've heard enough good things though, but I've been busy. I haven't been able to watch all the things. Milton is in the building. Man, I've been talking a lot. Xbox and Sony want to make all games basically free to play with microtransactions like mobile games. That doesn't work for everything. In fact, what was the game? There was a game recently that came out that was just a single purchase one-time purchase. Boom, you buy it, it's yours. And it fucking did gangbusters, made all kinds of money. No microtransactions, no updates. One complete package. Crazy bucks. So it's like, I understand wanting to. The thing is that they don't manage their money. They just want to spend the money. Once they have money, they want to spend more money. And so I think that's why the subscription model, I get the subscription model, but not microtransactions, man. I'd rather do battle passes, or like have an earnable currency, so that then players who just play the game a lot but don't like pay money can still get some things here and there. But yeah, I don't it's not that model. One model does not work for every game. That's just not how it is. Maybe stick with indie titles. Microtransactions are a plague on AAA. Oh yeah, I don't play AAA games. That's why. That's one of the reasons why I don't play AAA games. I mean, I'll play Nintendo. I'll play Nintendo games. I'll play games on Nintendo. That's the only console I got. I don't have Xbox or PlayStation. I could play Xbox games, but I play on PC and I play Nintendo, so I don't have that problem. I played Call of Duty, bought the game for $10, then a battle pass for $10. Played it for years, gained the battle pass for free every time, left the game with more coins than I paid for. That's what's up. Nice. With more than you paid for the game. That's fucking sweet, dude. Wake up. Oh, wake up, G. Oh, wakes up, G. Wake up, G. Too old to play those games anymore, especially microtransactions game and old PC. Physical disc gamer. Yeah, I'm with you, Sensor. I'm a PC gamer too. Like, I'm PC Master Race, but Nintendo's okay. Sweetie, are you getting upset about microtransactions again? I'm not. Now I'd agree that it's more reasonable to think that perpetual monetization isn't a problem in indie circles, people making their own content. The problem is that they can't compete with AAA studios. Kind of. I mean, yes and no. It depends. Because look at, what was it called? I don't want to open up Steam to get it, but look at that game with the fucking Hades. Look at Hades. Hades was made by an indie studio. Did fucking phenomenal. So indie studios can compete. It's just difficult, and you need to have a stellar product. You need to have a really good product. That's me. I'm the one bitching about my. Whoa. The first Bad Company was decent. Google should issue gamers with a dopamine triggering implant, then put licensed microcode to game companies that flip that implant's toggle when players earn a reward. Game I play, that would be most efficient, wouldn't it? One man show. Game I play past year, all good gear and items are locked behind LFG content, and most people are impatient, so it's not fun anymore. They're forcing single players into activities we don't want to play. Yeah, true. That's why I tell people, like, why do you guys buy these games? Why do you support this? Why do you yada yada yada? Because I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I don't support like shitty products like that. Or nickel and diming companies and games. I'm just doesn't do it for me. Gotta wait for Elon to perfect the Neuralink first, one man show. Would need an implant that complex. Musk is too busy jacking up the prices in new Teslas and Tesla parts. The Elder Scrolls. Oh, got you. Excuse me. Building all those rockets and satellites ain't cheap, not to mention whoever runs his PR department, they're on point. I think he is the PR department. Random 666 in the middle of binary. Did you really just try to explain Gary Oldman like I don't know who he is? Gary Oldman, thank you. I don't remember his name. But yeah, fucking Gary Oldman, dude. Like I didn't realize he wasn't so much shit. For a second, I thought that was Futurama Travel Time Code. Funny, everyone's making fun of Oldman now. Why is everyone making fun of Oldman? What the fuck? Lame. Didn't play Elder Scrolls games, but I listen to the music all the time. Got Morrowind, cheap discount, but the kids had my PC back then. Morrowind is a near perfect game, even with all the bugs. Sorry, I couldn't reach my water. Even with all the bugs, though, fun fact for anyone interested, you can get a copy of Daggerfall Unity pre-modded through GOG for free. That's right. I think Stieg clued me in on that one. Did I get it? I feel like I got it. I don't remember. I need more water, that's for damn sure. Jeremy Soule is an epic composer? Okay. Game of Goo. Trying to get Morrow ported to my Raspberry Pi 400. As far as I know, it runs perfectly just about everything. The Wheel Underground started the process of what? Compiling. Okay, you guys are getting into technical stuff here. Elder Scrolls Fallout runs on the same engine as Dark Age of Camelot, an MMORPG which allowed 3,000 people to have PvP fights in one place, but this can't even make it run a single player without crashing and bugging. But what kind of graphics did it have? Because that matters. Bethesda games won't improve until they move away from the game Brio engine. It was great without the soundtrack on YT. Never would have known he did the music. Yeah, I'm glad you got a girlfriend knowing that you're not going to answer for 20 minutes. The basic engine is good. It's what Bethesda added to. It's not a buggy. That's buggy. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. For 20 minutes. I love little clouds. I feel like we're saying, oh, but you know what? You're right. How do I oh, come on, where is it? You guys know which one I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for... There it is! Woo! I was eating a cookie because I thought I was fine. But that shit made me laugh. The homies are buying that stuff in bulk. Ooh. Damn. I think we are on the same page, actually. I actually can't remember my last microtransaction. That's because you ain't carrying nothing micro on you, Mr. One Man Show. I prefer open source games these days. Fans improve them. For that classic Fallout experience, I was really impressed with Atom RPG. Yeah, you know what's funny? Skyrim is they say Skyrim gets better looking as it ages, because as it ages, people make mods to improve it with the technology and stuff. So yeah, that's a big plus for Bethesda, and the way they do things with that property is allowing people to improve upon it, mod it, and stuff. Every time Bethesda comes out with a new Elder Scrolls or Fallout game, the same old bugs come back and modders fix them before Bethesda does. Classic Fallout experience, I was really impressed with that. Oh yeah. I don't know if the trends continue though, after what they've done to their modding community over the past couple of years. Oh, have they not been great with the modding community? I think you're underestimating corporate greed. For example, look how much it costs to make Jedi Fallen Order versus what it made. Then look at something like FIFA. Companies will chase the larger profit. Gaming industry is becoming like Hollywood productions. An average movie made for $100 million, but only sell $30 million worth in sales. Yeah, that's the thing about with AAA titles. I think that's the thing with some of those, is they cost so much, and then they're like, it's not worth it. I buy games like Call of Duty, but actually, here's the thing. Someone like, in terms of technology progressing, we're getting to the point now where, let's say with Unreal Engine 5, Unreal Engine 5 makes AAA level games accessible to indie studios. And so that means that now the level of production that you can put into a game is just out of control. It's just out of this world now. And so, unlike Hollywood, the industry itself is getting more efficient. The technology is getting more efficient. That's why Hollywood uses gaming technology to make movies, because gaming keeps innovating. Hollywood doesn't innovate. Gaming does. So now we're going to have an explosion of incredible games from indie studios that are going to make AAA studios look like dumb bitches. I think that's what we can expect in the near future. Like Unreal 5 just dropped this year, pretty much. So maybe in 3-4 years, we'll see the first ones. The first like real efforts. I think in 5 to 6 years, we'll see some standouts. I buy games like Call of Duty. Wait, is that right? That was this year, right? 2022. Yeah, 3 to 6 years. I buy games like Call of Duty to cost them money. I think I wasted of their money running the servers for me than I paid them, never buying anything, but I ran 8 to 16 hours a day and had fun. Okay, I see what you. So you buy a $60 game, but then you cost them however. But that's the thing. That's why a lot of games are moving to some kind of a service like fee, because now that everyone's playing online, you're not just selling a game one time. You just put it out there. It's on your computer. You don't have to do anything. Now companies have to like maintain an environment for people to continue playing with each other. So that's why it's becoming more popular to try to get more money after the fact. So it really depends on the kind of game that you're playing. And $20 I paid didn't cover their costs for 3 years running their server. Yeah, no, I hear you. Dark Age of Camelot had low graphics but better than the first Elder Scrolls. I'm glad you got the call back with that 20-minute joke. I'm waiting to hear your response for another 20 minutes. Kai looking at the 157. Oh shit, I almost caught up. I'm only 5 minutes behind. Kai looking at a list of things only he can see. You guys know which one I'm looking for, right? Skyrim's been re-released. My Skyrim was 500 gigabytes and looked like Terra. Kai, dude, what's up, Ruben? Ruben, dude, what's going on? Kai, dude, you are back, my friend. Hail, brothers and sisters. Hail, Ruben, Christopher Hayes. Love the for the July avatar, man. It's good to see you, dude. Yeah, I am back. I've got a Ko-fi going to see if I can get some commissions, if I can get some support, maybe if I can dedicate a little more time to YouTube, because like if oh yeah, so I'm gonna write short stories for any of my members on Ko-fi. So anyone who subscribes to my Ko-fi gets access to short stories once I start getting that. That starts in August, the exclusive short stories. But I'm working on the first one. It's pretty much going to be a sample for everyone, and yeah, so that's the plan right now. Otherwise, I'm going to have to, if I don't have any goals to pursue, then I generally don't have, as much as I love hanging out with everyone. I don't really I can't afford to dedicate so much time to YouTube. But I would really fucking miss everyone. So I'm hoping I can work it out. Dude, yeah, I just read that. Bethesda decimated the core of their modding community when they opened consoles up to mods and developed the Creator Hub. When they opened consoles up to mods and developed the Creator Hub, they screwed over a lot of the best modders. How did they do that? When they opened consoles up to mods. So they allowed mods. They allowed people to mod the console version of the games. So what did the Creator Club do to the modders? Starting to look great, but I need a decent game, a machine / PC. Did Kai do it all for the nookie or the cookie? Oh, definitely for the cookie. I can get the nookie. I've got a girlfriend, remember? Just woke up and getting an early start on the day. Nice. Good shit, man. Oh shit, I'm at 3 hours. I didn't even realize. Plus, AAA Studio, PS, PlayStation keeps getting called out for crunch and burning out employees. Yeah, dude. One of my teachers in college was a burned out EA employee from back in the day, and he in the beginning he was definitely very like a zombie. Like he was very lifeless, unenthusiastic, just hi, I'm your teacher, yada yada yada. He needed a job, he had skills, he taught. By the time he left the school, oh man, he was a completely different person. He had life in his eyes, and he was all happy and smiling. He's like, so what you gonna do, yada yada yada, just all friendly. It was great. It's fantastic. But it took years of what was nice about teaching is that he was surrounded by people who were enthusiastic about the shit and were just terrible at it. And so he gets to teach us, but also he gets that enthusiasm again, which he'd lost by being overworked at EA. And so I think that really helped him to recover from that. But yeah, there's a Wookiee who's a bookie with a cookie and a nookie at the bottom of the sea. Unreal 5 is awesome. Indie movies are possible with engine. Yep. Always censored. We were talking about that in college. We were like, how long before they're making movies with these? Not that long, apparently. Bill Whittle made short movie with Unreal 5. Yes, we need to support new game creators. Screw the big companies. I support us, those with passion for games and game players. Yeah, I have a game that I've been working on that I started looking at the logistics of producing it or of making it digitally, etc. Because I could spend a lot of time building it in Unreal 5, or someone who knows how to do it already, because I only know certain aspects that pertain to my job. Other things I'm not familiar with. I've never built a game from the ground up, like the programming side of it. Like I need to learn to use Blueprint first of all. Once I learn Blueprint, then I'm building, and I'm going to learn it as I build my game. So it's just going to be a lot. I'd rather work with somebody so that I can focus on things I need to focus on, and they can just build it and done. But so I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, something about games. I have heard Unreal offers good visual content, but terrible engine stability. Well, it's new. Well, Unreal as an engine in general, I think it's stable as far as I can for like in the beginning maybe is more unstable. Unreal 5, for example, is new. It just came out of beta pretty much, or what was it in? I think it was beta. And so maybe it'll have some stability issues. It's understandable. It's early in its life. Within a few years, I expect all that to be done. Unreal 4 was unstable and buggy. I have no expectations of that being resolved with Unreal 5. That's not how we do things these days. Eve, how you doing, Eve? Good to see you. I hope you're well. Hello, mods in chat. It's great to see you, Eve. I'm doing great. I'm pretty toasty right now. I've had a couple hits, and so I'm surprisingly I still have 2.5 cookies left, but yeah, I'm losing track of my what's it called? Focus very quickly. Ruben, check out Kai's pin link for his short stories. I don't have them yet, but all the details are there. Sup, Eve? What I was trying to say is microtransactions something I will not do and still pay the games costing the company's cash. The 3D content creators are amazing. Buy models for your movie/games. Modders content were, for the first time, open to Microsoft Bethesda in terms of service. Some of the best modders also worked on the NSFW mods. They banned their mods, their accounts, their form. Lame. Fucking lame. The modding is so trashed by the changes that they've gone back to modding the older games in the series and won't touch the new games. I.e., yeah, I got you. When they started the Creators Club, which sells mods, yeah, then they started the Creators which sells mods. Okay, that's fucking dumb. Wake down, Laszlo. Hey, yeah. I never went to gems you paid for, but you could also get them from selling stuff to other players. I have more gems. Yeah, that's a thing that worked out with World of Warcraft. They figured out how to make the how to get rid of the gold farmers, the Chinese gold farmers. You know, the Chicoms farming all the WoW gold. So they had that problem for a long time, and they have that token system now that you can buy a token. Wait, fuck, how does it work? You can buy a token with essentially people who have money can buy game time. People with game time can buy, in with cash, with like gold, they buy a token. Fuck, I don't remember how it works because I pay for it, so whatever. Or I don't pay for it, actually. I have a thing. I have a word. What's it called? Fuck. It's not coming to me. Doesn't matter. 3 hours, Kai. Breathe and blink. I didn't realize how stony I am right now. I'm grasping at straws when I'm trying to think of words. Kai, you skipped Ruben saying he's signing up chocolates. Just signing up now. Oh, cool. Well, thanks, Ruben. He's signing up for chocolates. Thank you, Ruben. I appreciate that, man. We should just skip all the extra steps and just make all games run on real-world economies like Planet Calypso. See, All right, y'all. I don't know how y'all feel about cryptocurrencies, but this shit right here, that's cryptocurrencies. Essentially, you could make a real world digital currency in your for your game that you earn it. The way you earn that currency is like from playing the game. Then that playing the game gives you that currency. Uh, that's a thing that's entirely possible in the near future. We should skip all these steps. And it's a real world economy. In the real world, it has value, and that value essentially would be tied to the traffic of the game. How many people are making money, or if there's enough of it that you can make things in the real world and exchange money for it, and etc. Like in Star Wars, The Old Republic Online, people can buy things with real cash, and you can buy it from them using in-game game credits. I bought a total of 90 character slots with using real. Nice. Pink chocolate. Cash. One character slot is around $10. Crypto coughs up hairball. But yeah, I know One Man Show. I knew if One Man Show was still here, he was gonna say something. But that's the thing about crypto and NFTs is that's the potential it has is to bind together the real world and the digital world. So then you could play a game and you get you craft an epic item, you sell that epic item for a cryptocurrency, or you sell it as an NFT in the real world on an online market instead of in the game. And then in the real world, someone pays you money for that shit, and then boom, you're done. You're paid for you like paid for your month, your bills, your car, whatever. Like imagine if it was like that. That'd be sick. So all the resources I've gathered in No Man's Sky are crypto. The problem with crypto is that it's digital. I'm unconvinced that the digital world as we know it is going to be here even a decade from now. Well, yeah, as we know it, but for the better or worse is up to us, really. And crypto is part of it's more so like as we know it now, but like crypto isn't old. Crypto is new. It's recent. It's developing right now. So in 10 years, maybe you're saying it's digital, but the digital world is going to be different. Maybe the digital world is going to be largely crafted by how people implement crypto currencies and NFTs into the world, using it for their businesses, using it for their lives, using it for their games. I think that's going to determine a lot. A lot of them, yeah. That is about $900 I didn't pay. Actually, that's a different question, awesome one. I've sold game accounts for a lot of money before. There are third-party websites that actually run markets like that. So we just made work into game ga. When the grid goes down, so will your balance to zero. Yeah. True. But essentially, that's no different than with real world money. It's exactly the same. And when that happens, even the cash you have on hand will not be worth anything. It's no different than crypto. Once everything is digital, it can vanish anytime. Pig Sunspot, EMP. I used to play the Mighty Quest for Epic Loot back when it still worked on PC. I paid, and by the way, like real world monies is doing terribly right now. Once everything is digital, I used to play the Mighty Quest for Epic Loot back when it still worked on PC. I paid $10, earned $250 playing it for 3 months, 5 minutes a day. Oh, cool. I am far too black-pilled, jaded, and grounded in reality to believe the future will be that bright, or that it's under our control at this point. You never know. You never know. People are chaos. The individual has more power today than ever in history. So, and in the past, a few motherfuckers have changed shit. So, I got faith in people. Crypto triggers epileptic seizure. Hey, Tony. Hey, what's going on, Tony? I got something for you here. Where is it? It's your favorite clip. I'm kidding. I know which one's your favorite. Good to see you, Tony. Check out the Cricket Factory. They want to feed us when we're all dirt poor. Yeah, we got to watch out for all this shit. Well, if you can use it as a tool or a weapon, it's useful. That's where we disagree. I do not have faith in people. Yeah, I hear you. I'm a humanist, though. And I'm a people. And I got a lot of faith in me. There's a saved button now. Weird. Oh, wait. Wake down. Have you read my book? Have you read my novel? I think you'd appreciate it. Because as much as it's pretty much the discussion you and I are having. Thanks, man. There's a saved button now. Oh, a save button like underneath the video. Oh, it's always been there. Oh, that reminds me. Save to late night delight. There we go. I should have put like a big flag in the background or something. I didn't even think about it till just now. Or in the corner. I just started the show and go, you will eat the bug cookies and be happy. How was that? Real world money is being manipulated at the moment. Get your rubies in gold. Get your rubles in gold. Yeah. Well, like I want to look into gold even because I know even the price of silver is being manipulated right now. It should be worth more than it is, like twice as much, but it's not because people are betting on futures silver that hasn't even been dug out the ground yet. So you really gotta look in your markets because people be fucking with stuff left and right. As long as there are humans alive, I will have food. Scram down. I've thought about it, but I'm a poor people. How much is it? It's $20 for paperback, but I'll let you know when I update the ebook. That one's a lot cheaper. It's like $7 or something, but I need to update it to the second edition. First time I've seen it. There are some really interesting things going on with the world finance now. Yes. Interesting. Then let's get... that's a good idea. Hold on a sec. All right. Yeah. Cool. I had to take note of that before I forgot. Back to normal colors. Well, let's let Brandon go. Oil makes up all plastics, so everything is screwed. We're figuring out how to like dissolve oil now, and dissolve plastics now, recycle plastics, and all kinds of other shit. I have faith in about 10% of the people. It only takes 5% to win a revolution. I like that. Yeah, because a lot of people will sit out or help, like, kind of on the sly. Can't say, but wanted to say hi. Can't stay. Oh, hey, Arlene. Great to see you. Thanks for stepping by. I appreciate it. And good luck. Have fun wherever you're going. Hemp world. Hemp world. Smoking out. Hell yeah. Hemp world. Plastic and high pressure with water turns it back to oil. Oh, really? No shit. What up, Carol's Cookies? How you doing, Cookie Lady? How you doing?
Cookies? Yes, me accept. Me click yes, cookies. Where cookies? I like cookies. Cookies. No cookies. What is real? Me trust nothing.
I had a cookie. All right. I'm one cookie away from ending the show. Only 2 out of the 7 types of plastic can be recycled. It used to be 0. Fantastic. I am also fantastic. This place behind me, it's real. So I moved there. Also, what's it called? That's it. Oh yeah, also I got a girlfriend. That's the better part. That's even better because she is more magical than this what I see here, and she's real too. So yeah. I started the show with a little video, but I'm not going to go all the way back to pull it up. You know, I'm going to organize. Oh, yeah. I'm going to organize these so it's just the stuff I want to share on the show. Oh, fuck yeah. Like this shit. So my dad recreated all of my Tinder pics. I love this one. He can't do it. He's just like, leg out. That's fucking great.
Oversight
This is cool.
on a magic carpet ride.
Just so you guys know what's playing right there. All right. Cookies. Well, I've just about smoked myself into a coma. Have a good night, wake down. Good hanging out, bro. And yeah, I feel you there. I'm gonna smoke another big one after this. I guess after I wrap up the stream before I knock the fuck out. Are there 11 types of plastic? Oh, aren't there 11 types of plastic? How many fucking types of plastic do we need? Dang it. Peace. Unwake, sleep down. Been using the word interesting a lot in the past 2 years. Old Chinese curse. May you live in interesting times. That's funny. Oh, thanks, Carol. It's true. Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks, Carol's Cookies. Say hi to Carol for me. It's true about silver market manipulation. Once it dips below 20 an ounce, some group of assholes dump a quarter ton into the market. Later, awesome one. Kai's magic carpet is a cookie. I used to be able to kick above my head. Now I can't even make 90 degrees. I think I can still kick above my head. I don't know how effective it would be, but I could do it. Nuclear plasma fusion torch will turn anything back into basic elements. Just takes lots of power. Power is the key. Nuclear plasma fusion torch will turn anything back into basic elements. Oh, man, that's funny. You are the only one who does that. To everyone else, I'm Carol. But I'm not. Am I? No, you're Carol's cookies. Duh. Oh, I'm the only one? Yo, Carol, see? There it is right there. This shit. But yeah, I just realized I was misspeaking because you are Carol's cookies, not Carol.
That does not make sense. Why would a Wookiee, an 8-foot tall Wookiee, want to live on Endor with a bunch of 2-foot tall Ewoks? That does not make sense.
But yo, we're coming up on 3.5 hours. I think CERN turns cookies into magic carpet rides. The Chinese symbol for war is the symbol for two women living in one house. In other words, all wars are because of women, in my opinion. Oh, that's great. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up, y'all. I'm gonna wrap it up. Is there anything that I should play before I go? I played the stripper. I played the naggers, dropkick. Even I even played
Never give up, never surrender.
point in case. Yeah, I gotta fight cancer. I got all the big ones, all the big whoops. Oh shit! There it goes. I lost chat for a second there. All right, yeah, I'm getting out of here. Have a great rest of your night. You as well, Carol. Since you're just now stopping in, I'm guessing you've got more ahead of you. Ball, you want to see the ball? All right, I want to play tennis ball one more time. It does make sense. Ewoks are perfect BJ height. No, they'd have to stack. They'd still have to stack 2 Ewoks just to get to his. They're 2 feet tall. He's an 8-foot tall Wookiee. That means he is 4 Ewoks tall. Ha. All right. I'm playing tennis ball then at request. Just finished almost 5 hours stream. I'm beat. Oh man. Brutal. I've done those. In one of them we talked about Sasquatch. But all right, y'all, if you got something bringing you down, grab your tennis balls and you know what to do.
Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Helps me forget about my cancer.
Oh my god. Is that what we're supposed to do with the tennis balls? I fucking smoked mine. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Tennis balls are harsh, bro. CERN going on. Are we still here? Chinese man goes to war when mother-in-law moves in. That's a good explanation for it. Night, Tina. He flees the war in his house to be in a war with his brothers. Evil's great senior. Kitty Bear, Tina, always censored. Carol's cookies. Awesome one. Laszlo, wake down. Everybody. Yo, it's been good chilling, hanging out tonight. Wednesday, I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll try to follow like a more normal kind of a setup where the first hour I fuck around on the Instagrams and then I pardon me. And then I, read some shit, talk to you guys, etc. So yeah, it's been a blast, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. The war in his house never ends, but getting shot does end the war he is in. Women drive men to ending themselves. Jesus, dude. No woman, no cry. Oh, man. That just makes me miss my girlfriend. All right, everybody. It's been real. I'm going to go work on that short story tomorrow and try to see how soon I can get that up for everyone to sample so you can see what kind of stuff I'm going to be writing exclusively on the Ko-fi. But if you want to just generally see me here on YouTube, also go ahead and, throw down over there and you'll get to see me here more often. But thank you all very much. Love you guys. I've missed everybody. It's been fun. Had me fucking rolling a few times. But yeah, y'all, it's been a blast. Thanks so much. And of course, I send you off with a little bit of, there's a loop button. They added a loop button. Look, wait, hold on. Before I go, I got to do this. Let's do it.
I said what in the butt. 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 I said what in the butt.
It works. I didn't see the loop button. There's a loop button. Sick. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, man. That means I could loop this one too.
Hey, somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. Hey, somebody come get her. She dancing. Hey, somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper. Hey, somebody come get her. She dancing.
That one doesn't loop very well. It was nice hanging out, Zachariah. Good night. Good night, ass. Or Alf. Sorry. Good night, Alf. Not loop it for 24 hours. Yeah, let's get those views. I'll just loop that clip. All right. I'm going to send you off with something happy and full of hope. So, nighty-night. I'll see you Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out.
Second star to the right. And straight on till morning.
Set a course. For home.
I'm reading an ion storm on that trajectory, sir. Should I go around it?
We can't be afraid of the wind, Ensign. Take us to Warp 4.
It is the unknown that defines our existence. We are constantly searching, not just for answers to our questions, but for new questions. We are explorers. We explore our lives, day by day. And we explore the galaxy, trying to expand the boundaries of our knowledge. And that is why I am here. Not to conquer you with weapons or with ideas, but to coexist and learn.
Let's see what's out there. Engage.